If it weren't for you, would we be locked up in here? Shameless bastard! How can you even sleep with a clear conscience? Get up! You're utterly shameless!
I'm a prestigious 985 PhD in classical Chinese literature. After time traveling to the Great Qian dynasty, I painstakingly wrote a governance policy. I thought it would skyrocket my career. But Chief Grand Secretary Xiang Chongwen's son, Xiang Mingyan, plagiarized it. Then he framed me for fraud. Shen Yuchuan, if you have any conscience left, confess who your accomplice is. Don't drag us innocent people into this! These are the officials implicated in my fraud case.
He's counting on them to protect him. Why would he expose them?
Stop that spitting. Gentlemen, think about it. I, Shen Yuchuan, am penniless. How could I afford to bribe exam officials and transcribe Xiang Mingyan's essay? I've been wronged.
What? So you mean Xiang Mingyan stole from you?
Exactly.
That old traitor Xiang Chongwen ruined you? And dragged us down too! Xiang Chongwen, that bastard. Disgraceful!
Right.
We're just collateral damage. But you, Xiang Chongwen now controls half the court. To protect his son, he'll surely silence you permanently. You're doomed!
Absolutely. Wait. The powerful are all scoundrels. We must find a way to save ourselves. The only silver linings in my past life, studying historical records, I saw countless exam fraud cases. So I planted safeguards in my exam paper. If I get a chance to plead my case, I can turn this around. My fear is they'll execute me without trial.
Shen Yuchuan,
Drag him out and behead him.
bring him for interrogation.
Interrogate him. My chance has come.
That old traitor Xiang is ruthless and cruel. He would never allow any potential threat to his son. He's certain to. Eliminate every root and branch!
What on earth is this? Who is this young lady? She seems quite important. Yue, the new emperor's own sister, Princess Royal Nengong Yue.
You're Shen Yuchuan, the plagiarist of Xiang Mingyan's work?
Not so, miss. This treatise on statecraft was written by your student. It's not plagiarism.
How dare you? The son of the Grand Secretary would never plagiarize you.
Who can say? Miss, I request a confrontation before His Majesty. If I cannot prove my innocence, I will gladly face execution.
A scholar from a humble background dares to make such a demand? Such courage is admirable. I hope you truly possess the talent to back it up.
By His Majesty's decree, bring Shen Yuchuan and Xiang Mingyan to court. A confrontation.
Before His Majesty. When the current emperor was still crown prince, Xiang Chongwen served as his grand tutor. If he shows favoritism, wouldn't that mean I'd be doomed for sure?
What? Are you scared?
No. If the emperor truly favored Xiang Chongwen, he had plenty of ways to make me confess and accept death. He wouldn't need a royal confrontation at all. But now he's personally presiding over this case, proving he doesn't trust Xiang Chongwen. Throughout history, when a new emperor ascends the throne, cases of distrust toward veteran ministers are countless. I still have a chance. Not afraid? I just didn't expect to disturb His Majesty himself. His Majesty, burdened with state affairs, I'm shocked and overwhelmed by such undeserved favor.
You certainly know how to talk.
Princess, from his demeanor, he seems very confident. Could it really be that Xiang Mingyan plagiarized him? Xiang Mingyan has a marriage engagement with you. If...
I never agreed to that engagement. My marriage is mine to decide. If he truly dared to cheat, I'd be justified to dump him. Take him away.
Your Majesty, Shen Yuchuan's state governance policy and Xiang Mingyan's work are word for word identical. The plagiarism is proven beyond doubt. Yet, these Guanlong faction scholars insist on your Majesty presiding personally, showing no regard for your Majesty's burdens. Their intentions deserve punishment!
Your Majesty, Shen Yuchuan is a humble scholar who came alone to the capital for the exams. Powerless and without connections, how could he commit exam fraud? How could he bribe officials? The Jiangnan faction rushes to condemn him, surely hiding ulterior motives.
Minister Zhuang, are you implying that I, the Grand Secretary, would frame a poor scholar?
Grand Counselor Xiang, you misunderstand.
The divine sign from the literary sage was confirmed to be caused by the state governance policy. Its author must be a peerless talent. We absolutely cannot err.
Grand Counselor Yan speaks wisely. Whether Shen Yuchuan committed fraud or was framed, jumping to conclusions is premature.
Is it me framing Shen Yuchuan? Or is someone trying to pin the fraud accusation on my son and eliminate me in the process?
Enough! You factions Jiangna and Guanlong do nothing all day but bicker. Do you even have me, your emperor, in your eyes? Perhaps this throne should be yours?
We wouldn't dare!
Then silence. The literary sage's divine sign is a grave matter. Executing a true genius by mistake would damage Great Qian's literary legacy. Hence, I summon Shen Yuchuan for royal confrontation. No one shall debate this further.
Your Majesty is wise. We obey your decree. We obey.
Shen Yuchuan is brought forth.
Imperial brother, he is here. Imperial brother, he has been brought.
I am Shen Yuchuan, a student. I pay my respects to your majesty. Long live the emperor! Long live the emperor!
Raise your head.
During this time, I have memorized the governance strategy inside and out. The wording and allusions have been thoroughly researched. Only one minor allusion could not be traced, but it should be fine. As long as I can debate Shen Yuchuan to a standstill, creating a model, father will find a way to secure his conviction. Shen Yuchuan, clearly you plagiarized my policy essay. His Majesty is benevolent. This confrontation before the throne is an opportunity for you. I advise you to confess early. Spare your 9 family clans. Your parents back home are already imprisoned. If you confess early, His Majesty might show them mercy. I just transmigrated back right before the exam. Shen Yuchuan's 9 clans, what do they matter to me? If I fight desperately, they might survive. But if I confess, that's a sure way to get them all wiped out. If I stumble here and lose my life, maybe I can return to the modern era with cell phones, computers, and short dramas. Better than taking the fall for someone here. You shameless scoundrel! I ask you, the governance strategy quotes, "In that era, the sun and moon shone bright, wind and rain came timely. The people farmed for food, dug wells for drink. They knew not the hardship of tyranny, heard not the disturbance of war." This allusion, where does it originate? As expected, for the entire governance strategy, I know the source of every allusion except this one phrase. I searched through the Hanlin Academy and Jixian Library's archives, but found no record. Even the many learned scholars have never seen it. Most likely, he based it on folk tales and casually wrote it in. There's no real allusion.
I've never encountered this phrase. Where on earth does it come from? Esteemed ministers, do any of you know?
This? I don't know it either.
I don't know.
This phrase is indeed obscure. I've never heard of it.
Princess? I'm not well read. I certainly haven't heard it.
If the entire court doesn't know, there must be no such it comes from my early travels. I happened to hear it from a minor official, so I wrote it in the essay without any classical reference. After all, the essence of writing lies in clear reasoning and coherence. Not every word needs a verified source, right? What are you laughing at? I knew you'd say that. Are you sure? There's no illusion. Could this phrase actually have an origin?
Impossible.
I refuse to believe a commoner's son has read more books than I have. He must be bluffing, trying to deceive me. I'm certain. Your Majesty, this allusion comes from my hometown's county records, volume 9 of Wan County Annals, on governing the people. It documents Magistrate Huang Xian from the previous dynasty and his governance methods, yet Xiang Mingyan was born in the capital and claimed there was no source. This proves the governance policy was never his work to begin with. You're lying! This phrase clearly belongs to... Nonsense! If your Majesty doubts this, send someone to retrieve the Wan County Annals. One check will confirm it. If it's not there, I'll forfeit my head. Could this illusion truly exist?
Then Xiang Mingyan can't explain this away.
If that's the case, this Shen Yuchuan must have plagiarized. I think it's possible. After all, Shen Yuchuan comes from humble origins. How could he have copied Xiang Mingyan's exam paper?
Princess, it seems this person might actually turn the tables.
He has some skill, not just empty boasting.
Where is the Grand Secretary?
I am here.
Is what Shen Yuchuan said. True?
Your Majesty, this local county record is too obscure. I don't know either. We must send someone to Wan County to fetch and verify it.
Guards, I order both of you to personally go to Wan County, retrieve the county annals, go swiftly and return quickly.
As your Majesty commands.
Xiang Mingyan, if this allusion truly comes from Wan County annals,
Your Majesty, even if this phrase originated from Wan County Annals, it proves nothing conclusive. Over these years, my son traveled extensively. Perhaps back then, the minor official who told him had read the county records, but when discussing it, didn't mention the source, so my son didn't know, which is perfectly reasonable.
This Xiang Chongwen really knows how to make excuses. Exactly, Your Majesty. During my early travels, I also stayed briefly in Wan County. This matter, the county magistrate can confirm it.
Since it was a minor official who informed him, why would we need the county magistrate to testify?
Xiang Mingyan, that minor official from Wangshan County or wherever, what's his full name?
Can we have the guards bring him back as well?
He was just a minor official. We only chatted briefly. How would I know his name?
So there is no witness. I, Your Majesty, Shen Yuchuan can cite the source of the essay, while Xiang Mingyan's explanation is evasive. There must be something suspicious. I implore Your Majesty to investigate thoroughly.
Minister Yan, just because he couldn't clarify one illusion, you want to pin the serious crime of fraud on my son? Your intention to frame him is far too obvious, isn't it?
Grand Counselor Xiang, I was merely...
If you're determined to condemn someone, you'll always find an excuse.
Enough. Minister Du, you are Grand Scholar of the Dragon Diagram Academy and Chancellor of the Imperial Academy, the leader of the literary world in our dynasty. Share your suggestion.
Your Majesty, this humble minister believes, since the two hold opposing claims, why not have Your Majesty personally set a topic? Have them both compose a policy essay on the spot. Let them compete. This way, who possesses genuine talent and who is guilty of plagiarism will be revealed by the test.
True gold fears no fire. Very well then. We shall set the topic now. Do either of you object?
This student has no objection. Your Majesty, if he has no objection, then neither do I. Shen Yuchuan managed to write that governance strategy essay, but there must have been some luck involved. With a different topic. This young master might not be afraid of him. As long as I match him, Father can surely crush this low-born ant.
Good. What topic shall we set?
Report, Your Majesty! The Jurchen envoy, Wanyan Hongli, has arrived.
Without Your Majesty's summons, he dares to come directly to the court.
Wanyan Hongli, do you, Jurchens, intend to rebel?
Jurchen envoy Wanyan Hongli pays respects to the Emperor. This time, under orders from our leader, Wanyan Aguda, I wish to present our surrender document to the Great Qian to cease hostilities permanently. We only ask that the Great Qian grant us the lands of Central Liao to the Jurchen people to settle our tribes.
Outrageous! Your Majesty! Over these years, the Jurchens have plundered several cities in our Liaodong. Today, they claim to surrender, but their true aim is nibbling away at our territory. This is an attempt to carve out Liaodong, establish their own rule with military force. I implore Your Majesty to dispatch troops to campaign against Liaodong. Uphold the dignity of the court!
I implore Your Majesty to dispatch troops to campaign against Liaodong. Uphold the dignity of the court!
Absolutely not. Once war breaks out, the people will suffer immensely. Liaodong is but a tiny territory in exchange for a century of peace for our great Qian dynasty. Why wouldn't we do that? We implore Your Majesty to cease warfare and let the people recover.
We beseech Your Majesty to halt the armies and allow the people to rest.
Your Majesty, the Jurchen tribes harbor sinister ambitions. If we cede Liaodong today, they'll push their luck tomorrow, demanding the strategic Yanyun region. We must never appease aggressors.
The Jurchen tribes have barely 100,000 people. How could they possibly control so much territory? Minister Yan, you're crying wolf.
Grand Secretary Xiang, is it that you can't bear losing tax revenue from Jiangnan's scholar clans?
Minister Yan, overseeing both war and industry ministries, knows that when cannons roar, war drains the treasury. I suspect your Guanlong faction stands to profit handsomely, filling your coffers once more.
Enough. We have outsiders present. This is disgraceful conduct.
The esteemed ministers of Great Qian are nothing but this?
How dare you? Outrageous! Utterly insolent!
Your Majesty, our leader, declares, either grant our request for mutual friendship, ending hostilities forever, or the Central Plains are so prosperous. Should we Jurchens one day march southward?
Insolence. You wouldn't dare.
I await Your Majesty's response. At the embassy.
The Jurchen tribes insult us beyond endurance.
Calm Your Majesty's anger.
Please calm yourself. All you do is tell us to calm down. What use are you to the court? We demand solutions.
This humble official is terrified.
I too am terrified.
Imperial brother, the Liaodong matter is complex and difficult to resolve. It requires deliberate consideration. Why not assign them an essay on this topic? Have both write policy proposals. Firstly, it may inspire civil and military officials. Secondly, we can assess their capabilities. A perfect solution.
I happened to read it just yesterday. The Imperial Scholars of the Hanlin Academy. A policy proposal concerning Liaodong. To write this, I absolutely cannot lose to Shen Yuchuan. Father, what are you? The Jurchen envoy will soon arrive, intending to use the pretense of surrender to demand Liaodong from the Imperial Court. Wouldn't that be a good thing? All these years, warring with the Jurchens has caused the tax burden in our Jiangnan region to increase year after year. The great families have suffered immensely. Just hand over Liaodong directly, and we can have some peace afterwards. However, the Guanlong aristocratic families may not be willing to give up this opportunity to profit. Therefore, I have ordered the Imperial Scholars of the Hanlin Academy to prepare a policy proposal to submit to His Majesty, to cease hostilities. As you are about to enter official service, it's a good time to learn. Your Majesty, this student has conducted considerable research on the Liaodong situation. I am willing to attempt it.
Shen Yuchuan, what about you?
A policy proposal concerning Liaodong. In a past life, Sushen once used the Warring States period, specifically the history of the Six Kingdoms bribing their way to ruin while Qin prospered, to compose his On the Six Kingdoms. This was an allegory criticizing the Northern Song's humiliating peace treaties with the Liao and Western Xia. Its arguments were incisive, its momentum powerful and vigorous. It was acclaimed as the greatest discourse of all time. This bears a striking resemblance to the Jiangnan gentry's attitude towards the Jurchens. It will absolutely crush Xiangmingyan. Shen Yuchuan, if you find it difficult, admit your guilt now. I can beg His Majesty for leniency towards you, Xiang Mingyan. If you find it difficult, admit your guilt now. I can beg His Majesty for leniency. You.
Then let us begin. Attendants, bring writing, brush, and ink.
Such a profound discourse as On the Six States flows effortlessly from the brush. Seems a bit too rehearsed. Must pretend to ponder a while. In ancient times, Gujian served Wu, enduring hardship with resolve, and ultimately avenged his kingdom. The Han's early peace marriages, the reigns of Wen and Jing, paved the way for military strength. Seeking peace now is not submission, but nurturing the people's strength and accumulating the nation's resources.
Xiang Mingyan's essay hits the mark directly. Truly worthy of our great Qian's rising star. But some individuals haven't even picked up their brush yet. Who copied whom? It's crystal clear now.
Where's your outline? Keep talking and I'll smack your bottom.
You!
Just complete it on time. Others shall not make baseless accusations. It affects the candidate's performance.
Your servant obeys the decree.
Guanzhong of old did not perish over minor principles. He achieved the feat of uniting the lords 9 times. Zhang Qian temporarily yielded to the Xiongnu, yet ultimately opened the western regions.
I humbly beseech your majesty to emulate Emperor Gao of Han's wisdom at Baideng, forsake mere brute courage, and follow the way of the sage kings.
Xiang Mingyan presents clear reasoning and fluent prose. Moreover, he deeply understands that your majesty has always esteemed the early Han emperors. With this approach of his, your majesty might be persuaded to cease the war and grant the Jurchen's request.
Your Majesty, this student has finished writing.
Xiang Mingyan's essay is earnest in its language, sound in every argument, truly exceptional. With such talent, he absolutely could not have plagiarized. I implore your majesty to judge wisely.
I implore your majesty to judge wisely.
We'll speak after Shen Yuchuan finishes writing. Shen Yuchuan, your outline should be nearly done.
Shen Yuchuan, if you can't write it, confess your guilt quickly. His majesty attends to myriad affairs daily. He has no time to waste on you.
In reply to your Majesty, it's almost done. Just you wait. I'll smack your bottom when I'm done writing.
You, Xiang Mingyan has already finished, and you're only just starting? So dull-witted, what could you possibly write?
Fortunately, in this world, history diverged after the Sui dynasty. There is no Song dynasty. Thanks to Su Laoquan. Time to crush them. Begin.
Who knows what this kid stands for? Is he pro-war or pro-peace? If he's pro-peace, then we'd have 2 pro-peace policy essays. If leaked amid the cheating scandal, the impact would be massive. For us, this is terrible news.
Let me take a look.
What a path to ruin! The argument is incisive and hits the mark. The writing is powerful, each word cutting like a knife.
Princess, Zhuang Nanfeng is a Jingxi graduate. For him to lose composure, Shen Yuchuan's essay
Must be something special.
Good! Today cede 5 cities, tomorrow surrender 10 more. Seemingly discussing the 6 states in Qin.
Yet your Jiangnan gentry's compromise with the Jurchens mirrors those states appeasing Qin! This is truly a path to ruin.
Zhuang Nanfeng, who are you calling ruined? I'll see for myself what this plagiarist has written. Sheer nonsense.
As for collapse, it's inevitable.
How could our mighty great Qian dynasty ever collapse over such trivial matters? Your Majesty, this brat spreads heresy! He deserves death for this! Halt the examination and throw him in jail now!
The imperial examination.
It is His Majesty's decree. How dare you obstruct it without authorization? Are you defying the imperial order? Your Majesty, this boy spreads heresy to mislead the people. Your subject momentarily lost composure. I implore your Majesty to imprison this boy and execute him after autumn.
Enough! I haven't even reviewed it myself. How dare you pass judgment so freely? Withdraw.
What on earth did this boy write to make Zhou Genuan lose his composure like this? The rulers of Yan and Zhao initially had far-sighted strategies. They defended their lands and refused to offer territory to Qin out of principle. Thus, though Yan was a small state, it perished later. This shows the effectiveness of their military. Excellent. Who would have thought Shen Yuchuan, seemingly frail, wields such powerful strokes in his writing?
Had the 3 states cherished their own lands, and had Qi not aligned with Qin, had the assassins not failed and the capable generals remained, then the outcome of victory or defeat, the fate of survival or demise, might have been different when measured against Qin. It might not have been easily determined.
With the lands used to bribe Qin, envy off the world's strategists. With the attitude of serving Qin, honor the world's exceptional talents. Unite forces to face West.
And I fear the Qin would find it hard to swallow even their food.
Alas, With such advantages, yet they were intimidated by Qin's long-established might, day by day cut down, month by month carved away, until they marched toward destruction.
Sound reasoning. Brilliant.
Grand Secretary, if this spreads, it will surely ignite public fervor. Demands to fight the Jurchens fiercely will arise. When that time comes, the surging tide of public sentiment may be unstoppable.
He should have been silenced forever. In the dungeons of your Ministry of Justice.
How profound. If a vast realm like ours descends to follow the path of the conquered Six States' ruin, we are beneath even the Six States.
Your Majesty, this youth!
From the direction of the Imperial Academy, a celestial phenomenon has appeared. The Sage of Literature has manifested.
This is the legendary words bloom like flowers.
Words bloom like flowers!
I never expected that. This essay on the Six States has actually triggered the legendary miracle of brilliant writing.
A divine masterpiece. This is indeed a divine masterpiece.
The literary sage has manifested. How could it be demonic words misleading the masses? Are you questioning the fair judgment of the literary sage?
Your subject wouldn't dare.
Consider their ancestors and forefathers. They braved frost and dew. They cut through thorns and brambles to gain a small piece of land. Their descendants valued it little, giving it away casually like discarding worthless grass. Our great Qian ancestors rose with 800 men. They braved frost and dew. They cut through thorns and brambles, only then gaining a foothold north of the river, then raising armies to march south, battling for 20 years. They finally established the current Great Qian dynasty. Now, if I were to surrender Liaodong to others, like discarding worthless grass, how would I differ from those rat-like Six States rulers? What distinction remains? Shen Yuchuan's argument is the most powerful discourse I've ever witnessed.
Your Majesty is a heroic young sovereign. You must never cede land or pay reparations. No marriage alliances, no tributes, no appeasement. The Son of Heaven guards the nation's gates. The monarch dies for the state. Thus you'll rival Emperor Qin and Emperor Wu of Han. Achievements surpassing 10,000 generations.
Magnificent. The Son of Heaven guards the nation's gates. The monarch dies for the state.
From the Imperial Ancestral Temple's direction.
Comes ancestral resonance.
Ancestral resonance.
Exactly. Shen Yuchuan's phrase, the Son of Heaven guards the nation's gates, the monarch dies for the state, has actually stirred Great Qian's past emperor's resonance.
The Imperial Ancestral Resonance.
What in heaven's name happened?
Grand Secretary! The last time Great Qian's ancestral resonance occurred was over a century ago, during the recovery of the 16 prefectures of Yan and Yun.
Yet this youth's mere words caused it.
Doomed! We're doomed!
Do you see? Even our ancestors support Shen Yuchuan. How could our mighty Great Qian bow to petty Jurchen tribes? Issue the decree. Send Wanyan Hongli back. Tell Wanyan Nagu, get out of Liaodong. I'll spare his life.
Your Majesty, this must not happen. Once war breaks out,
The war won't concern you. Victory or defeat. Need I elaborate? Xiang Chengwen, your son cheated. As his father, you're complicit.
Your Majesty, even if Shen Yuchuan's essay excels, it doesn't prove my son plagiarized. Perhaps his perspective on Liaodong simply surpasses my son's.
How dare you quibble?
Your Majesty, be discerning. Without ironclad proof to convict my son of cheating, this old minister won't accept it. All court officials would struggle to believe it. I implore your Majesty to find evidence before sentencing. This avoids damaging the aspirations of scholars nationwide.
I implore your Majesty to uncover concrete evidence first, before delivering judgment.
All of you,
Calm down, calm down. This student has further evidence here proving that the statecraft policy is mine.
is that so? Let's hear it.
The evidence is right there in the exam paper. Make him die.
What's this guy?
Really up to?
Keep calm.
This kid seems so confident, he must have a card to play.
He's already beaten Xiang Mingyan twice. If there's new irrefutable evidence, then Xiang Mingyan has no chance of turning this around.
Guards, present the documents. Take a look. Have a look.
This exam paper was written by me. Xiang Mingyan, this one was written by you, right?
Correct. It's my exam paper. Kid, what exactly are you trying to do?
To make you beg for mercy.
Don't go too far.
Me going too far? You're the one overstepping your bounds. Me going too far?
You.
Your Majesty, please use the imperial brush to circle the corresponding character in each paragraph. The first character of the first paragraph, the second character of the second paragraph, the third character of the third paragraph, and so on.
Each numbered position corresponds to a specific character. This is bad.
What's bad? Xiang Mingyang. You're panicking. You.
Xiang Chengwen, see for yourself. See for yourself.
Shen Yuchuan.
This.
Written during the spring imperial examinations of Tianqi's third year.
Xiang Mingyan, on your examination paper. How could it contain Shen Yuchuan's name? Could it be that in this world, such a coincidence exists? Coincidence? That's a lie.
Xiang Mingyan, what more do you have to say?
Your Majesty. Student.
Xiang Chongwen. And you? Don't claim your son cheated. While you knew nothing?
Your Majesty, investigate thoroughly. This old minister truly knew nothing. You unfilial wretch. The Xiang family has generations of loyal martyrs. You dared to cheat! I'll beat you to death, you traitorous son.
Father, I was wrong. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have cheated behind your back.
Enough! Did you truly think having your son take the blame would spare you from punishment? You are his father. The crime of negligent supervision still applies.
Your Majesty is wise. This must be severely punished.
Hereby, strip Xiang Chengwen of all official positions. Exile the entire Xiang family to Liaodong.
Father?
This emperor plays cleverly. Deny the cheating? Then convict you for negligent supervision. This blame sticks to you.
Want peace talks with the Churchians? Once in Liaodong, perhaps you'll meet Wanyan Agu. You negotiate slowly.
Your Majesty is wise.
Your Majesty, the Grand Secretary, Shen Yuchuan was falsely imprisoned.
You, Minister of Justice, cannot escape responsibility. Guards, imprison Zhou Zhenyuan. Investigate rigorously.
Your Majesty, this old minister is wronged.
Your Majesty, it is true my father has made mistakes, but his crimes don't warrant such punishment. Moreover, he has advanced in years. I beg your Majesty to remember your bond with my father from your teacher-student relationship.
Were it not for our teacher-student bond, your head would have rolled long ago.
Your Majesty, this student is willing to atone with my death. I implore your Majesty for mercy. Spare my father! Spare the rest of the Xiang family! I beseech your Majesty for leniency.
Drag him out.
Your Majesty, this old minister is wrongly accused.
Your Majesty?
Such paternal devotion and filial piety.
Princess, I never expected Shen Yuchuan to have this trick up his sleeve. The anonymous scroll.
What is he really thinking?
He even brought down Xiang Chengwen.
His talent is extraordinary. His mind is sharp, not some rigid, pedantic scholar. Quite intriguing.
A dignified chief minister? Outmaneuvered by this youngster. He's a once-in-a-generation genius. Not only did he invoke the calligraphy sage, he also stirred ancestral echoes. This lad has boundless prospects. We must recruit him to our side. Seize any opportunity to speak with him. Understood?
You've witnessed the situation. Issue the decree, release Shen Yuchuan, and clear him of all charges.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Rise.
My gratitude, Your Majesty.
After Xiang Chengwen's exile, the imperial exam grading shall be overseen by Minister Yan.
Your servant accepts this mandate.
The Justice Ministry post will temporarily go to Vice Minister Zhuang Nanfeng.
Your servant thanks your Majesty profound.
As for the implicated, including Chen Wu, release them all by my order.
Your servant obeys the decree.
This calamity is finally past. The Jiangnan gentry suffered greatly. They'll never spare me. A humble scholar like me is but an ant before them. Henceforth I must tread with utmost caution.
It's been so long. The trial should be over by now.
He hasn't returned yet. Could it be? He was executed immediately?
Very possible.
Zhou Zhenyuan, Justice Minister.
Is core faction of the Jiangnan gentry. He'd never let Shen Yuchuan live. Delays risk complications.
How ruthless. Might we also? Hard to predict.
Today's court is dominated by two clans, Jiangnan and Guanlong. Yet, we remain neutral, avoiding factional strife. They'll inevitably...
Chen Wu, you three step forward.
Our turn already? It's over. All is lost. Completely finished.
What are you talking about? Hurry up.
Our loyalty to the sovereign and love for our country are clear as day. Just because we refuse to collaborate with Jiangnan and Guanlong, are you so eager to convict us? Exactly. This is just too desperate.
Conviction? You're acquitted and released. Sign quickly and get out.
What? Acquitted and released? How is that possible? What on earth happened?
His Majesty personally investigated the fraud case, summoning Shen Yuchuan and Sheng Mingyan to confront each other before the throne. Shen Yuchuan proved his innocence publicly, exposing Sheng Mingyan's fraud. The evidence was irrefutable. Shen Yuchuan is innocent. You, naturally, are also innocent.
Confronting each other before the throne. He turned the tables on Xiang Mingyan on the spot. Was that old villain Xiang Chongwen not present? How could he allow Shen Yuchuan to turn the tables on his own son?
Grand Secretary Shang was also implicated. His entire family is exiled to Liaodong, banished 3,000 Liao.
Exiled to Liaodong. He actually brought down Xiang Chongwen?
How did he manage it?
I'd like to know too.
I'm just a prison guard. How would I know all that? Are you leaving or not? If not, we'll talk tomorrow.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go.
Are you coming or not? I'll go out first.
You go out first, then I will.
Safe journey, officer. So many days have passed. We've approached everyone we should. Those officials took our silver, yet they haven't given us any definite news.
Yuchuan is our top scholar from Sichuan, exceptionally talented. How could he have cheated?
He must have been framed. It's a pity we have no power or influence.
Look, those are Shen Yuchuan's fellow townsmen. I heard they've been running around everywhere these past few days. Tried to get him out. Get him out? What nonsense! Cheating is a capital offense! They still want to get him out? They can't be good people either! Maybe they were involved in the fraud too. That's possible.
What did you say? What did you say?
I said, you Sichuan barbarians have no real talent, only copying.
Asking for a beating.
You actually hit me.
Stop hitting.
We Sichuan scholars have always been honorable. We'd never plagiarize.
Honorable my ass.
Shut your mouth!
Serves you right. Well done.
Teach these two accomplices a lesson.
Someone's gonna die. Let go now.
Stop fighting. Enough.
Stop it! All of you, stop!
Stop.
You two scholars, talk this out properly.
Be reasonable.
Cheating and still acting righteous.
I didn't cheat. Brother Han, no need to stoop to their level.
Innkeeper, you dare shelter cheaters? If this gets out, you'll ruin your reputation. In my opinion, they must be kicked out.
Exactly. People like them must be expelled. Am I right?
Yes. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. You. A damn official's kid daring to challenge me? Why don't you piss and look at yourself? Oh, right. Brother Han and Brother Chu. Must miss me by now. Gotta hurry back.
Provincial Scholar Chu. Provincial Scholar Han. Lately, many scholars have indeed been voicing complaints. How about you two swap rooms?
What? Even you, Brother Han.
Innkeeper, here's some silver. Please take it. My friend here is a bit hot-tempered. Here's the deal. We'll return to our rooms immediately and cause no more trouble.
Provincial Scholar Chu, this isn't about money. You can't defy public outrage. There's nothing we can do.
Waiter.
Coming, Innkeeper.
Go and pack up Provincial Scholars Chu and Han's belongings. Oh, and that cheat Shen Yuchuan too, pack his things as well.
Right away, Innkeeper.
Brother Han, calm down. They outnumber us. We're no match for them.
That's more like it. Serves them right. Serves them right. Serves them right. Serves them right. Serves them right.
This is bullying.
The verdict! The verdict! The cheating case verdict is out!
Well? Shen Yuchuan plagiarized. Was he sentenced to execution after autumn?
No! He dared plagiarize Xiang Mingyan. It should be immediate execution!
Silence! His Majesty personally presided over the trial. The truth is clear. Xiang Mingyan was the plagiarist. Shen Yuchuan is innocent.
Really?
This. Impossible! How could that be? The son of the Chief Grand Secretary plagiarizing a poor scholar? Impossible. I don't believe it.
Don't spread baseless rumors. Slandering the Chief Grand Secretary's son could cost you your head.
How dare you! His Majesty personally assigned an essay topic on Liaodong affairs. Top graduate Shen countered with his discourse on the Six Kingdoms, silencing the entire court. His Majesty himself declared it the greatest argument under heaven. Spread another word of nonsense and you'll lose your head.
What?
Personally designated as such by His Majesty. How the greatest argument! His Majesty's words are as good as gold! What an honor! What an honor indeed!
Moreover, he triggered again the manifestation of the literary sage and caused the wonder of prose blossoming from his brush.
The entire Imperial Academy is buzzing with it!
Brother Chu, did you hear? Shen Yuchuan not only cleared his name, but also gained the Emperor's approval!
I heard. The literary sage manifested. After a decade of hardship and study,
he finally broke through.
Wonderful! Absolutely wonderful!
Did you hear? His Majesty himself proclaimed it the greatest argument! This is Shen Yuchuan's talent! You're just jealous, envious. You can't stand others' brilliance surpassing yours. You petty-minded man! A disgrace to scholars!
Impossible! I don't believe it! An essay written on the spot, how could it be that good? Your Majesty must have been deceived by him! A barbarian from Sichuan, how could he possibly?
What do you know? Jurchen envoys came to court demanding arrogantly the court cede Liaodong! The entire Jiangnan gentry urged appeasement through territorial concessions.
Provincial scholar Shen invoking the demise of the Six States refuted the Jiangnan gentry. His Majesty was deeply moved and immediately decided to conquer the Jurchen.
Freshly transcribed. Provincial scholar Shen's discourse on the Six States. The only copies in the entire capital. His Majesty's personally designated greatest argument. First come, first served. 10 taels per copy. Freshly transcribed.
Easy now, easy. There's enough for everyone. Got it, got it.
The Six States perished, not because their weapons were inferior, nor because their strategy was poor. Their downfall lay in bribing Qin. Bribing Qin drained their strength and sealed their doom. What an insight! Destroyed by bribing Qin! Such a thunderous opening statement. Truly a powerful argument. Truly worthy of Yuchuan. Beyond what Qin gained through conquest. They received towns as small settlements and cities as large concessions. Compare what Qin gained this way to what they gained through victory. The former was 100-fold greater.
What the feudal lords lost,
Compared to what they lost in defeat, was also 100-fold greater. The land of the Six States was all carved out piece by piece. What Qin truly conquered was only a fraction. Our great Qian must never follow in the Six States' footsteps. Exactly. Thus, Qin's greatest desire and the feudal lord's greatest fear was never truly war itself.
Consider their ancestors, braving bitter frost and dew, hacking through brambles to gain every inch of land. Yet their descendants held it lightly, offering it to others, like discarding worthless weeds. But the feudal lords' lands were finite, while the insatiable greed of Qin knew no bounds. The more they appeased, the faster the invasion came. So then, with all the greatness of a realm, to stoop to following the tragic example of the Six States is to be lower even than the Six States.
Brilliant! With all the greatness of a realm, to stoop to following the tragic example of the Six States is to be lower even than the Six States. The Six States bribed Qin because they were weaker. Hence, they ceded cities seeking peace. Our great Qian's strength exceeds the Jurchen 1,000, 10,000-fold. If we still cede cities seeking peace, wouldn't we be even lower than those worthless weaklings of the Six States? Yuchuan must have studied the court situation deeply to craft such a powerful treatise. Personally endorsed by His Majesty as the world's premier essay. Truly worthy of the title.
Studying the sage's works without forgetting the world's affairs. Now Times That Times is a model for our generation.
With such formidable talent,
If anyone ever dares accuse him of fraud again, I'll be the first to object. Absolutely!
I'm back. Miss me? What? What's going on here? Brother Chu, Brother Han.
That's Provincial Champion Shen.
Truly a man of striking appearance. Are you okay? You're all right, aren't you? I'm fine. Hey, don't grab my butt. Glad to hear you're okay. What are they? You all. We're studying your discourse on the Six States. Has the news spread this fast? This essay of yours will surely make you renowned across the realm and immortalize your name. I merely had good fortune. Such incredible luck. Truly exceptional luck. Provincial Champion Shen. I am Ruan Jingwen from the Northwest. Might I have the honor of knowing you? I'm Luo Anbang from the Southwest. I wish to befriend the Provincial Champion. I also wish to be your friend.
Friends! Let's be friends, gentlemen!
Gentlemen, I've just gotten out of jail. Allow me to wash up and change clothes first. Then, we can have a proper talk, all right? Take that. Innkeeper!
The luggage for Shen Yuchuan and his 2 companions has already been packed. See?
Innkeeper, what is the meaning of this? He accused you of cheating. This innkeeper, without hearing both sides, is trying to throw us out. Exactly. Oh? So that's what's going on.
Provincial Champion Shen.
Your Provincial Champion Shen! Provincial Champion Shen! Provincial Champion Shen!
They are utterly blind. Why not come stay at my place for the time being? A top-tier room, free of charge. Stay as long as you wish. Come. Take the belongings of these 3 provincial graduates.
This, Joe, you have no shame, stealing customers right from my inn.
You, the Zhou family, you are shameless, stealing business from my shop.
Blame yourself for being blind to the truth. Provincial Scholar Shen, please.
Congratulations to Wanzhou County, Sichuan. Master Chu Han, ranked 72nd in the Metropolitan Examination. Qualified for the Palace Examination.
Passed. I passed. Passed. Congratulations, Brother Chu, on over a decade of hard study. Finally passed.
Congratulations to Fengzhou County, Sichuan. Master Han Ming, ranked 27th in the Metropolitan Examination. Qualified for the Palace Examination.
Brother Han, you passed too. You passed too. You must host tonight. No problem. We'll host.
Congratulations to Wanzhou County, Sichuan. Master Shen Yuchuan, ranked 1st in the Metropolitan Examination. Metropolitan Graduate. Qualified for the palace examination!
Congratulations. Congratulations! First place. First place. Incredible.
First place in the metropolitan examination.
First place.
Metropolitan Graduate Shen!
This metropolitan graduate, Yuchuan! You're first in the metropolitan examination. This year's metropolitan graduate. I knew it. With Yuchuan's talent, he must rank above me. I'm the metropolitan graduate. I thought the statecraft policy was implicated in a cheating scandal. Your results would be suppressed to reduce the impact of the cheating case. Apparently, I worried for nothing.
Congratulations, Provincial Scholar Shen. No! He should be called Metropolitan Scholar Shen. Metropolitan Scholar Shen. You two tribute scholars. Your superior room is ready. Please. Metropolitan Scholar Shen.
A great man overlooks the faults of lesser ones. No, hey, Metropolitan Scholar.
Shen Huiyuan, come back!
Listen up, everyone. Anyone wanting intimate talks with Shen Huiyuan is welcome at our tavern. Today's food and lodging are all 20% off.
Go, go, go! I'll go! Me too, I'm coming! I want the room next to Shen Huiyuan!
Come back! Get lost. The current top scholar staying at your inn would have been such an honor. But you chased him away. Exactly! Serves you right for your snobbery. Such overwhelming fortune is more than you deserve anyway.
Yeah, let's leave. Come back. All of you, come back! It's all your fault. If you hadn't fake cheered him on, I wouldn't have driven Shen Huiyuan away. And with 2 other scholars who passed the exam, you blind fool! You've ruined me! Waiter! Throw his belongings out! It's you!
What do you think about Shen Youchuan? Imperial sister?
A commoner actually managed to turn the tables in the fraud case all by himself, bringing down Xiang Chengwen and Zhou Jianyuan. He's quite talented. Now, having offended the Jiangnan gentry, the Guanlong faction will surely try hard to recruit him. To protect himself, he'll likely choose to join them. But what your majesty wants isn't a Shen Youchuan who sides with Guanlong. Instead, you want a Shen Youchuan loyal only to you.
Exactly. All court officials call themselves the emperor's disciples, but privately, they're either from the Jiangnan faction or the Guanlong party. Few remain truly impartial. But what I need is the imperial faction. Lone ministers. But being a lone minister is tough. One misstep, and you end up like Chen Wu, wiped out by both factions together. I fear he lacks the courage for this.
Shall I, your subject sister, test him for you first?
Approved. Let's hope he doesn't disappoint me.
Since we're here, let's make the best of it. Since I'm not going to die, then I won't die. The Jiangnan nobility hates me down to the bone. I must be extremely careful. But the most pressing issue right now is I'm broke. Brother Han and Brother Chu have been running around, trying to pull strings for me, and they're exhausted. I must figure out how to make money. When others travel back in time, they invent one thing or another. But as a humanities major, I'm useless at everything. Poetry, essays, classics, policy papers. How do I sell those? I can't possibly sell myself, can I? A modern-day PhD like me, turning tricks in ancient times? No way, just no. Forget it. I should find them first, then decide.
Is that the guy?
Yeah, that's him.
Good. Keep close. Watch.
The client says, kill him. Reward. 500 taels. Is that the guy? Yeah, that's him.
All right. Keep a close eye on him. The client said, kill him. 500 taels for the job. Haven't seen a job this big in years. Stay sharp, all of you. Got it?
Understood.
Sorry, I'm late. Sit. Let me introduce you. This is Brother Jiang Feng, a scholar from Jiangnan. We ran into each other by chance. Join us. Jiangnan literati. Brother, you might be mistaken. I come from a merchant family. I'm hardly worthy of the Jiangnan literati's notice. Brother Jiang, let me introduce Shen Yuchuan. We're from the same hometown. So this is the Brother Shen who wrote the Discourse on the Six States. Yes, honor to meet you. You flatter me, truly. Brother Jiang.
Tonight, we're holding a welcome dinner for Yuchuan. Join us.
What a coincidence. The Fengyu Tower is holding its courtesan selection tonight. I wonder if you gentlemen might be interested. Fengyu Tower?
The courtesan selection?
Isn't that inappropriate? Brother Han, you worry too much. The Fengyu Tower mostly hosts artistic courtesans. They sell art, not their bodies.
Well-versed in poetry and literature.
If we go, we'd simply appreciate the arts, discuss poetry and song. Plus tonight, scholars enter free. If your poem is exceptional, and you might even get paid.
What did you say? Paid, you say?
Absolutely. Throughout history, using poetry to gain fame has been a shortcut. If one composes a masterpiece inside Fengyu Tower, the tower itself will gain renown too. The proprietor will surely give a generous reward.
That makes sense. Isn't this like the self-media from my past life? Advertising for commissions?
What's self-media?
This self-media? It's like another pleasure house? I, a proud PhD in classical Chinese literature, have my head stuffed with poems. This is a great way to make money!
Fellow scholars, want to go check it out? Moreover, many dignitaries will attend. If inspiration strikes and you write a fine piece, wouldn't that be a perfect chance to make your name? Exactly.
Brother Jiang is inviting us so earnestly, we absolutely cannot refuse. Let's check it out. Broaden our horizons.
Let's go!
Step inside, honored guests.
This here is Fengyu Tower.
Oh, impressive.
What do you think?
So, this is an ancient pleasure house. The facilities aren't as grand as the clubs from my past life, but the atmosphere is even more intense.
Young Master Jiang is here. Your private room on the second floor is ready with wine and food. Please follow me.
Many thanks.
This way, please.
Thank you.
These guys have been sticking to busy streets all along. Hard to make a move. No rush. Chance will come. 500 taels. What's a few more days? Keep your eyes peeled.
Young Master Zhuang, a pleasure to meet you. I am Jiang Feng. Important people have short memories. A few days ago, we met at Jishin Hall. We crossed paths there. Little Jiang, right? Yes, exactly. My 3 friends. Let me introduce you. This is the Vice Minister of Justice, son of Lord Zhuang.
Zhuang Nanfeng's son.
The Minister of Justice position is temporarily held by Vice Minister Zhuang Nanfeng.
Your servant thanks your majesty for this great honor.
Young Master Zhao, let me introduce you too. This is Brother Chu Han. Brother Han Ming. And this one, let me formally introduce him to you. He is the very Shen Youchuan who authored the discourse on the 6 states. Shen Youchuan? You know him? No, I don't know him either. However, I have heard of you. Shen Youchuan. In the future, serve our Guanlong nobility well, and my father and uncles will surely ensure your safety. Every stray cat and dog wants to latch on to the powerful.
I was just saving myself, yet they see me as their pawn. The Guanlong nobility are quite confident, aren't they?
Brother Zhuang, after all, he is the astonishing genius who wrote the Discourse on the 6 States. Isn't your attitude a bit? He wrote the Discourse on the 6 States simply to get close to our Guanlong nobility. However, getting close to us isn't that easy. We'll see how he performs in the future. Brother Shen, the aristocracy has always been this way. Don't take it to heart. If it weren't for Yuchuan and the Guanlong nobles, how could we have brought down Xiang Chongwen? That's absolutely outrageous. Let it go.
Thank you for the reminder, Brother Jiang.
Everyone, the courtesan selection is about to begin. Let's find our seats quickly. Gentlemen, don't let that minor incident earlier ruin your refined mood. Please sit.
Sit. Sit. Sit.
If you need anything, just call for us anytime.
Brother Jiang, are you familiar with this place?
Not exactly. My father runs a silk trade in Jiangnan. He often deals with establishments like this. As for me, I've been immersed in this since childhood, so I know my way around. I'm no expert. Please don't laugh.
Greetings, honored guests. I am the hostess of Fengju House, Yan Liu. Thank you all for joining us today to witness this grand courtesan selection. Ladies, present yourselves.
As you can see,
as in previous years, 12 top courtesans will showcase their talents. Tip freely as you wish. The highest earner becomes the top courtesan.
Isn't this
Just like streamer battles from my past life?
Additionally, if any gentleman wishes to compose poetry for his favored lady, Thank You House will provide a writer's fee. Tonight's finest composition earns a reward. 100 taels.
100 taels. 100 taels.
100 taels.
100 taels. One poem costs 100 taels. If I win this money, it would last a long time.
Yuchuan is tempted.
It's okay.
Behind you, there are paper and pen.
Ah, Chu, you're so bad.
You clearly know Yuchuan. He only excels at policy discussions. He's not good at poetry. Aren't you teasing him?
Shen,
He's not good at poetry.
the original owner was indeed bad at poetry. Of course. I'm not good at it either, but I can copy. However, still need to check this. How the poetry standard is in Daqian. Then decide which one to copy is suitable. Yes, I from childhood studied classics and policy discussions for poetry and songs. I'm truly not good at.
I understand. But Shen and I are different. He's a Juran who studied the classic of poetry. Although not good at lesson discussions, but poetry and songs, he's quite accomplished. If there's a chance in the future, we can complement each other's strengths, learn from each other.
Complement each other's strengths. Learn from each other.
The grand selection event now. It starts now.
Good! Good! This Miss Haitang, she indeed lives up to her reputation. Last year she was this bold. What a pity! She lost to Miss Mudan's kin skills. Miss Mudan's kin music. It's truly lingering and resonant. It lasts for 3 days without ceasing.
Gentlemen, can you compose for Miss Haitang? A poem?
This woman, which one is suitable?
Young masters, would you compose a poem for Lady Haitang?
No rush, no rush. We need more time to think.
This. Can one even refuse?
Of course. We don't have inspiration at all times. The Pavilion of Romance never forces its guests.
I see.
Every time I read it, it stirs my blood. Such talent. If he were to serve the Guanlong nobles, it would be a great loss to Daqian.
Report!
Enter.
Your Highness!
Well, have you found Shen Yuchuan's whereabouts?
Reporting to Your Highness, we found him. Master Shen is. He's
Where? Speak quickly.
at the Pavilion of Romance.
The Pavilion of Romance? He looked so refined. I thought he was a gentleman. Who would have thought? All men are the same.
Your Highness, a romantic scholar visiting pleasure houses isn't unusual. Besides, the Pavilion of Romance is a respectable establishment. Why are you so angry? Could it be that you admire Master Shen's talent and feel affection? Feeling jealous?
Oh, what nonsense. What is my status? Would I ever entertain thoughts about him? If you say that again, I'll tear your mouth apart.
Please calm your anger, Your Highness. This servant dares not again. Then, shall we still go see him?
We will. Of course we must see him. If the Guanlong nobles get there first and he succumbs to the pressure and pledges allegiance to them, it will be too late.
Then what should we do?
I heard that Finger Tower is choosing its top courtesan tonight. Let's go take a look.
Gaudy girls? How could they catch your discerning eye? Besides, with our status, how can we go?
Find me 2 sets of men's clothing.
Gentlemen, what about this one? Sirs, and this lady? This one?
No need, no need. It seems, how can we leave today without composing a poem?
They say it's free for scholars, but it's not really a free meal.
Of course not. Though they don't force us outright.
Still, they're counting on us scholars having thin skin. It's not truly free. Once scholars leave behind their writings, if anyone among them later passes the imperial exam, or even rises to become chancellor, it would be a major talking point.
Here! Very well. Very well.
Look, this is Miss Mudan. She's actually the crown champion for several years running now.
The performance is ending soon. Gentlemen, do you now feel inspired?
Yes or no?
Some people, after all this eating and drinking, can't even leave behind a single poem. Could they really be here just for a free meal?
Brother Gu, now that's where you're wrong. They're nothing but barbarians from Sichuan. What do they know about composing poetry? What? Top scorer in the provincial exam? Divine help from the god of literature? That's just dumb luck. Compared to us scholars from Jiangnan. It's all stuff too crude to see the light of day.
They're coming for me. What did you say? Brother Han. Brother Han?
They say you Sichuan folks are barbaric, uncultured and uncouth. What? Not convinced? If you're not, let's settle it with a contest. Improvise a poem right now. You dare? You!
Hey, Brother Gu. Don't waste your anger on them. These are just savages. They're clearly scared.
Isn't that Gu Chen, the top scholar from Jiangnan? Why is he quarreling with someone? Who's that? He looks unfamiliar. Seems like he's Shen Yuchuan, this year's top examination candidate from Sichuan, author of On the Six States. I see. Gu Chen and Wu Song both come from Jiangnan's scholarly families. They're likely here to get back at him. Jiangnan's literary tradition is flourishing. Its scholars excel at poetry. Forcing Shen Yuchuan into a poetry contest, they're clearly targeting his weakness. Shen Yuchuan gained fame in Sichuan for his policy essays, but he's not skilled in poetry. If he accepts, he'll surely lose. If he refuses, these Jiangnan scholars will trumpet it everywhere, destroying his reputation. Gentlemen, today is the courtesan selection at Fengyu Tower. The reason Fengyu Tower waived the drinks fee for us provincial graduates is to have us compose poetry as repayment. If you lack that skill, leave Fengyu Tower at once. Don't embarrass fellow scholars. If you don't have the skill, then get out of Moon House immediately. Don't embarrass us, scholars. Oh, and before you leave, search him thoroughly for any hidden notes.
Gentlemen inside.
Hey, Shen, stop hiding. Give us a straight answer. Either compete right here in front of all these scholars, or get out of Moon House.
Get out of Moon House. Sneak out if you have to. Get out of Moon House. Get out right now.
Go find out what's going on.
These Jiangnan scholars are being utterly disrespectful.
If the Jiangnan gentry used other means to retaliate against me, I might actually be scared. But competing in poetry? My mind holds the treasures of the Tang and Song. You're just asking for humiliation.
They seem to be pressuring Shen Youchuan into composing poetry.
Pressuring Shen Yuchuan to write a poem. When it comes to poetry and literary talent, who could compare to the scholars of Jiangnan? Gu Chen and Wu Song are clearly bullying him.
They're definitely doing this deliberately to get back at Shen Youchuan.
Princess, should we?
Just observe for now.
Brother Zhuang, these Jiangnan gentry are clearly taking revenge on Shen Youchuan. Should we lend him a hand? Help him? Help who?
That Shen Yuchuan? He's just some low-born, impoverished scholar. Who do you think I am?
Who am I?
How could I possibly condescend to help him?
Young Master Gu, young Master Wu, how about this? You gentlemen calm your anger first. Do me a favor today. All the wine here won't cost the Fengyu Pavilion a thing. I'll cover the entire bill myself. Furthermore, I personally will prepare modest gifts for you both.
Let's turn hostility into friendship. Shut up! As for us, let's bury the hatchet. Shut up! What are you? A merchant's son daring to meddle in affairs of us scholar gentry?
Jiang Feng, after all, you're one of our renowned Jiangnan scholars. How could you mingle with these Sichuan bumpkins? It's simply an embarrassment to us. See that? He even wants to throw a punch. Don't you get it? You stand up for them, yet when insulted by us, they don't dare utter a word. It's
utterly disgraceful. You like listening to bullshit? Fine, have it your way. You want a contest? I'll take you on. Shen Youchuan,
You, a nobody from some backwater.
Actually intend to compete with us, Jiangnan talents from scholarly families, in poetry?
Are you admirably brave? Or just plain foolish? Compete or not?
Since you're in such a hurry to make a fool of yourself, I'll grant you your wish. Let's take advantage of this moment and compose a poem for Miss Peony. Let everyone present judge. Whoever loses will kneel and admit defeat. Do you dare?
Gu Chen, you're too much.
What? Don't dare. If you don't dare, then get lost. Stop embarrassing yourself here.
That's right. Don't dare. Just hurry and get out. Get going quickly. Get out. Then go! Get out!
But he's the one who should go. Who says I don't dare?
He's taken the bait, riding on the Six Kingdoms. So what? First in the Imperial examination, so what? Just a little provocation. And he'll dare to compete with me in poetry. Brute. Wait to kneel and admit defeat. Fine. I hope later, when you kneel and admit defeat, you can still be this tough. Yu Chuan.
Step back. I have no choice but to fake it. Should I go first or should I go first?
Of course I'll go first.
If you want to go first, then go first.
I'll show you what it means to be the real deal. When I'm done writing, I guarantee you'll be too ashamed to continue. Unable to even pick up a pen.
Great, Brother Gu. Show these savages. That's right. Make him experience our Jiangnan scholar's talent. Yes. Show this country bumpkin what true skill is.
Don't worry, everyone.
I've got it. You've got the nerve, huh?
I am Gu Chen from Jiangnan. This poem is for Lady Mudan.
Thank you, Master Gu.
Allow me to recite this for Brother Gu.
Much obliged, Brother Wu.
My pleasure. As night descends, lanterns glow, knocking on the jade tower. Upon icy strings, fingers lightly sweep, a melancholy melody flows. The chill strain startles one from fading dreams. The moon sinks below the eaves, forgetting all sorrow.
Excellent. A fine poem, truly fine.
Absolutely brilliant.
As night descends, lanterns glow, describes the Fengyu Pavilion tonight in its radiant splendor. How fitting. How fitting. Upon icy strings, fingers lightly sweep captures Lady Mudan. Her chin's pure, cool tone. Its ethereal quality.
Especially these final lines, startles one from fading dreams, forgetting all sorrow. With sparse verses, it perfectly embodies Lady Mudan's sublime chin artistry. Brother Gu, you truly prove worthy of being Jiangnan's top scholar.
Splendid.
Splendid.
Brother Gu, truly worthy of being Jiangnan's top scholar. Well done. Good. Excellent. A fine poem. Though he's arrogant, his poetic talent is truly extraordinary.
Yu Chuan was too impulsive. He fell right into his trap. What should we do now?
Miss Mudan.
Well, boy, having seen this young master's masterpiece, any thoughts? Still dare to write?
Though Shen Youchuan's policy essays astound the world, composing poetry on the spot to surpass Gu Chen would be as difficult as scaling the heavens. It's over. A guest is a guest. If young Master Shen faces difficulty, Mudan is willing to smooth things over, to plead for leniency from young Master Gu on your behalf.
Meeting by chance, like drifting duckweed. Yet she proactively offers help to resolve the situation. Her grasp of social graces is truly mastered to perfection. No wonder she's won the courtesan title 3 times consecutively. I thought you, Jiangnan scholars, could produce some timeless masterpiece.
Ha! Crude!
Is this it? What nonsense! What do you mean? You brought this humiliation upon yourselves. Then don't blame me. Miss Mudan, may I borrow that screen?
What nonsense is this young master writing? Let's see what garbage you can come up with.
Utter nonsense.
Lady Peony, may I borrow the screen?
After you.
Such a pretentious act.
What a show-off.
Good heavens. Clouds yearn. Clouds yearn. What does this have to do with Lady Peony?
Of course it doesn't. He's just talentless and ignorant, scribbling nonsense.
Nonsense writing. You common folk could never grasp the opening lines of Li Bai, the poet immortal.
Flowers yearn for beauty.
Clouds yearn for her robes. Flowers yearn for her beauty. Clouds yearn for her robes. Flowers yearn for her beauty. Seeing the splendor of clouds, one thinks of her garments. Seeing the brilliance of flowers, one imagines her countenance. Brilliant! Using clouds to symbolize robes and flowers to represent beauty. It fits the peony perfectly, especially these two yearn characters. Exactly. They not only capture the lady's grace, but also express the admirer's longing heart. How exquisite! Truly marvelous. Brother Yu Chuan possesses such talent, it truly leaves me in awe. This is called poet poetry. I actually thought of learning from Brother Shen, exchanging strengths. With just this single line of his, he crushes all my poems. How dare I ask Brother Shen to learn? What humiliation! Utterly shameful.
Your Highness, this.
I never expected that the opening line alone would surpass Gu Chen's style by miles.
This Shen Youchuan is not only skilled in policy debates,
But his poetic talent is also astonishing.
Brother Gu, this. How is this possible? He's just a backwoods fellow from Sichuan. How could he possess such poetic...
How is this possible? He's just a country bumpkin from Sichuan. How could he possess such poetic talent?
Spring breezes brush the balustrade. Dew-laden blooms. Spring breezes brush the balustrade. Dew-laden blooms.
Spring breezes brush the balustrade, hinting at a beauty leaning on the railing. Dew-laden blooms. Superficially, it describes dew on flowers, but in reality, it's alluding to her tears.
A beauty leans on the railing, lonely tears streaming.
Lady Peony seems glamorous, yet she's already 19 and hasn't found a good match. I hear she's been secretly troubled by this.
A beauty leans on the railing, lonely tears welling. Who knows her loneliness?
Who would have thought Shen Youchuan would see right through it? How romantic and profound.
Among all the scholars present, the one who truly understands me is actually only Master Shen. Master Shen, please continue.
Just write the poem and cut the crap. Have not seen atop the Jade Mountain. Then met at the moonlit terrace. Such peerless beauty, if not a fairy seen on Jade Mountain, must be a vision from the moonlit terrace. A face worthy of paradise. This describes none other than Lady Peony, doesn't it? Brilliant! Brilliant! It's glowing. It's glowing. It's glowing. Minister Ji, the statue of Wenkui is glowing again. It's glowing!
Recently, Wen Sheng has been showing his divine power. It's all because of Shen Youchuan. Could it be because of him again? Hurry! Go find out where Shen Youchuan is.
Yes?
Let's go to the backyard.
Pure serene melody, dedicated to Lady Peony.
What a splendid, pure, serene melody. Brother Shen, you are truly talented. It's simply radiant as a rainbow. Peerlessly elegant.
Ah. It was just a flash of inspiration.
Yu Chuan. Brilliant!
You really bring honor to us. You bring glory to the hermits of Chuanshu. Sometimes, a flash of inspiration just passes by. Occasionally, a beautiful line is captured.
Just captured it. Brother Shen is too modest. Too modest. Young Master Shen, you have written such a world-shaking masterpiece. And yet you are so humble, unlike some people. Before the contest, he boasted about having a masterpiece already. In my opinion, it was just throwing out a brick to attract jade. You threw out a brick. You drew out Brother Shen's beautiful jade. And you call yourself a talented scholar from Jiangnan? I think it's just a false reputation. You all. You.
Thank you, young Master Shen, for the poem. Clouds remind me of her robe. Flowers remind me of her face.
With this single poem, it's enough to ensure Peony retains her title as courtesan champion. More than retaining her title. By tomorrow, this poem will surely spread throughout the capital. Fengyu Pavilion will undoubtedly gain even greater renown, outshining all other pleasure houses in the capital.
Well said. Master Shen, Peony understands this poem is priceless. This small token is merely to express my gratitude. This screen, I will treasure it as my life and cherish it always.
200 taels? That much? No, a masterpiece by the immortal poet Li Bai. And I got 200 taels? I should feel lucky! Shen Youchuan, you're hopeless! Thank you, Miss Peony.
We appreciate your efforts, Master Shen.
The outcome is clear now, isn't it? Jiangnan, good for nothing! Time to honor your bet. Kneel and apologize. Kowtow and admit defeat. How dare you? My Gu family has 3 Hanlan scholars. How could we kowtow to a Sichuan bumpkin? Exactly.
What does having 3 Hanlan scholars matter?
Your poem was terrible, and now you're reneging. Utterly shameful. Exactly. Just kneel and admit defeat. Yes! Kneel and admit defeat! Kneel and admit defeat! Kowtow and admit defeat! Kowtow and admit defeat!
Master Zhuang?
Get lost, Brother Zhuang. I truly never expected that Shen Yuchuan's policy essays were not only astonishing, but his poetic talent is also so remarkably brilliant. He is truly a blessing for our Guanlong scholar families.
Quite impressive indeed. But if he wants to be a lackey for our Guanlong families, he's not quite there yet.
Brother Gu, kowtowing is humiliating, but reneging is also shameful. You are our Jiangnan provincial champion. You must find a way out. Otherwise, the face of us Jiangnan scholars will be utterly lost because of you.
You, kowtow and admit defeat!
All of you, shut up! This round doesn't count. Because Shen Youchuan's poem is plagiarized.
Plagiarized!
Because Shen Youchuan's poem, it's plagiarized.
Really?
Plagiarized. Princess, this...
Such a masterpiece. If it truly existed long ago, how could it remain unknown? This Gu Qian, he's probably trying to save face, lying and slandering.
It's absolutely true. This Qingping melody, I've seen it in ancient texts. I never expected Shen Yuchuan to be so despicable. Plagiarizing for a contest, winning without honor.
Right. Exactly, it's plagiarized. I've seen it too. So despicable. He dared to take someone else's masterpiece and claim it as his own. Following this logic, On the Six Kingdoms must be plagiarized too.
That's right. It's plagiarized.
You two are spouting nonsense. You claim to have seen it in ancient texts. Tell us, which ancient text did you see it in?
We're all scholars here. Name it. Let's all verify together.
I've been well read since childhood. My knowledge spans volumes. Now. I can't recall the name. Can't name it, can you? Then it doesn't exist.
Stop your baseless slander.
He's just a Sichuan bumpkin. Where would he get such talent? To write such a master.
I.
Now can't recall the title. Can't recall, can you? Then it never existed.
Stop spouting nonsense and making false accusations.
He's just a Sichuan barbarian. How could he possibly possess such talent to produce such a masterpiece?
Exactly.
Sichuan barbarian this and Sichuan barbarian that. Sichuan barbarian, you're just jealous of Yuchuan's talent. You just refuse to admit defeat, right?
I slander Jiangnan scholars?
You're asking for a beating. Brute.
Everyone saw it, didn't you?
He lost, but won't admit it. And now he wants to fight.
Is this how you Jiangnan scholars all behave?
Always quick to accuse others of plagiarism. Xiao Mingyan does this, and so do you. Did you share the same teacher? Tell me, isn't this
utterly shameless? You're shameless. You keep claiming to know this poem, yet can't name its source. This is clearly a lie. What kind of Jiangnan prodigies are you? Losing in talent is one thing, but your character is even worse. If someone's talented, you call it plagiarism. You Jiangnan scholars built your reputations through slander?
You. Everyone shut up! Shen Yuchuan, you're stirring up trouble, slandering us scholars from Jiangnan. All you want is to prove that you didn't plagiarize this poem. Fine, I'll give you a chance. Let's have another contest. If you win again, I won't say another word. Admit my inferior talent, and immediately kneel to concede defeat. Dare you?
All that talk is just trying to save face, isn't it?
Cut the crap. Dare or not?
Let me tell you, my belly.
He's scared. He's afraid.
My belly
is full of literary masterpieces. Arrogant. Shen Yuchuan. With so many talents gathered today, how dare you remain so insolent? Clearly, you hold no regard for scholars under heaven.
That Qingping Diao was truly stunning, but I suspect 9 times out of 10 it was just a flash of inspiration, a stroke of luck. He couldn't possibly maintain that level every time. He just claimed his belly is full of literary masterpieces. Isn't that outrageously arrogant?
In my opinion, he's just drunk and looking down on everyone.
Shen Youchuan usually seems quite humble normally. How come after drinking he shows his true nature?
Spouting nonsense. When you lose, we'll see how you explain yourself.
Beat me first, before you brag.
Shameless. You. As for a masterpiece like Qingping Melody, it's absolutely impossible for Shen Yuchuan to write a second one. As long as I beat him in the second round, I'll reclaim my dignity.
Kid, this young master has this round in the bag. We'll see how cocky you can be then.
Brother Gu, after you. Lady Haitang, your dance a moment ago has left an indelible impression on me. Thus, this poem is dedicated to you, Lady Haitang.
Thank you, young Master Gu.
Bootlicker.
In the painted tower, the lantern's glow wanes, the night profound. Silken sleeves flutter, stirring shimmering gold. Your waist swirls and twirls. answering the drum's command. Moonlight shifts, shadows of blossoms fall, and secretly captured my heart.
Excellent poem! Truly excellent!
Lady Heitang.
Thank you, young Master Gu.
Young Master Gu, this poem is truly
excellent. Bullshit. You. Watch closely.
He's putting on such an act! Shen Youchuan didn't even pause to think. He just picked up the brush immediately. Even Cao Ji needed 7 steps to compose a poem. Is he really that confident?
Confident? Bullshit. I think he's just drunk.
Princess, is he really that drunk? Or does he actually possess such talent, the ability to compose poetry effortlessly?
I don't know. I feel that I'm becoming increasingly unable to understand him. Let's keep watching. Last night, sparse rain and fierce wind.
Deep slumber couldn't dispel the lingering wine.
I asked the curtain raiser.
The crabapple blooms remain unchanged. The crabapple blooms remain unchanged?
Don't you know? It should be lush leaves and sparse blossoms.
Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant!
Lush leaves and sparse blossoms.
The light grows brighter. This means Shen Youchuan is still composing. I wonder what masterpiece he'll create next. How exciting.
Director, what is that?
That's the star of literature.
The star of literature brightens.
That signals the descent of the god of literature.
The star of literature descends. What is that?
The star of literature descends. That surpasses even wonderful brushwork, a greater phenomenon. It is said that throughout history, only when Cao Ji wrote Ode to the Goddess of the Luo did it appear. Hurry, hurry! Send someone to the palace to inform His Majesty. Take advantage of this phenomenon, burn incense and pray. Perhaps it can preserve the literary heritage of our great Qian, ensuring prosperity for 1,000 years. Oh, quickly go! If late, it will be gone.
Yes, yes, yes!
Wonderful. A short lyric poem with just a few words. Yet it is subtle and profound. Not only does it depict the character's psychology, but also, in the form of dialogue, it advances the poem's meaning. Truly ingenious, fresh, and refined. Indeed, it's indescribably wonderful.
Sparse rain, sudden wind, the lingering wine not yet sober. These 8 short words, how vivid the imagery is. Green plump, red thin, simply divinely crafted. It can be called a masterpiece.
Although Gu Chen's poem is also good, compared to Shen Youchuan's, it appears dull and uninteresting.
So Gu Chen has lost. Such poetic talent. No wonder he writes effortlessly. It seems we've underestimated Shen Youchuan.
Indeed formidable.
How was this written?
Miss Haiteng, this Ruming Ling, I give it to you. I, Shen, having left my hometown for several months, I deeply miss the tree at home, the crabapple, after the rain. Although it's not the season, but it's rather unique. I wonder if you miss, like it or not, though not quite fitting the occasion, but it's quite unique. I wonder, miss, do you like it?
I do. Haitang is truly fond of it. You? Young Master Shen. A small token of gratitude for your writing.
200 taels again? My thanks to the esteemed recluse.
Brother Gu.
Thank you, young Master Shen. Haitang will treasure it dearly.
My thanks to Miss Haitang. Shameless! This poem, you wouldn't have also seen it in some ancient text, would you? You!
Despicable! Utterly despicable!
Do you plan to keep dodging? Or are you ready to kowtow and admit your mistake? Are you planning to keep cheating your way out? Or are you ready to kowtow and admit you're wrong?
He's just some backwoods brute from Sichuan, so how come he comes up with such clever ideas so effortlessly? I learned to read at 3, could write essays by 5. I'm the prestigious top scholar from Jiangnan, a prodigy! Why do I keep losing to him? Again and again.
Kowtow and admit defeat! Kowtow and admit defeat!
Third uncle, what brings you here?
That's third Uncle Gu. Gu Xian, former third-rank graduate of the Imperial Exams, now a Hanlin Academy scholar. Gu Xian, hailed as the Jiangnan poetry sage. Why is he here?
You disgrace.
So you're Shen Yuchuan from Sichuan? So young, yet so arrogant about your talent. Forcing others to kneel? How? Where did all those years of studying go?
Academician Gu. Perhaps it's best to put that away for now. Besides, kneeling to admit defeat wasn't my idea. Your nephew suggested it.
That was Xiao Chen joking with you.
How could you take it seriously?
Exactly. I was just joking. Third uncle, these Sichuan brutes keep harping on my joke, forcing me to kneel. It insults the sages.
You're something else. You lose? Then claim it was a joke? Aren't you ashamed? I want to ask, is everyone in the Gu family as shameless as you? If Yuchuan had lost today, would you have forced times him times to kneel?
Bullying with your power. Bullying with your power. Bullying with your power. Silence.
This matter ends here. If anyone dares mention it again, they make an enemy.
What a Gu family.
What? Seems you're not convinced. Good. This old man will compete with you. If I lose, Xiao Chen will kowtow and apologize to you. If you lose, not only must you kneel and apologize, but also admit that you plagiarized those two poems. Dare you? Do you dare?
Dare you? Do you dare?
This Guxian actually intends to deal with Shen Yuchuan personally? The Jiangnan poetry sage, a former Tenhua scholar.
Isn't this bullying the junior? What Jiangnan gentry? Utterly shameless. Exactly right.
I knew you wouldn't dare. Let's end this now.
Let's go. Fine, let's compete! But since Master Gu is personally competing with me, if you lose, him kneeling alone to admit defeat isn't enough. Both of you together must kowtow and admit defeat.
What a show-off!
You dare demand this old man kowtow to you?
What? Master Gu knows he'll lose?
So many people are watching. Would I be afraid of him? Fine. As you wish. I just don't believe that I, the poetry sage of Jiangnan, could lose to a kid like you.
Your nephew was just this confident too.
Young man, though you are immensely talented, I have spent these past days refining several masterpieces at home. I will surely beat you.
Young Master Shen. Scholar Gu, I apologize for the intrusion. This humble one is Shumei. As you two compete in poetry, could you give this humble one a verse?
The poems I made at home simply don't have anything about plum blossoms or snow. What should I do now?
Shumei, the top courtesan, she's also come seeking a poem. After the Qingping Melody and Rooming Song were revealed, the Peony and Begonia gained immense fame. Xuemei certainly won't want to fall behind. Shumei asks both men for a poem, but her eyes are only fixed on Shen Yuchuan. Her heart's desire is clearly only for him. Oh my! The esteemed poetry sage of Jiangnan is actually being ignored.
But can Shen Yuchuan still produce another masterpiece like the first two?
Once or twice is possible, but a third time? I doubt it. Yuchuan.
Step back. Step back. This guy's act. I can still keep it up.
Lord Shen. A token of my regard.
Another 200 taels.
We're rich. We're rich.
More money coming in. That's 600 taels now. Third uncle, this courtesan is beneath your notice. Don't stoop to her level. Once Shen Yuchuan finishes writing, you can step in and crush him. Show this woman what Jiangnan's poetry saint truly is.
Naturally.
Since Xuemei is so gracious, I could never refuse. I'll embarrass myself then. Hanming, aye, write for me.
All right.
Putting on airs.
Pure bluff.
Plum and snow vie for spring's crown. Neither will yield ground.
Plum and Snow vie for spring's crown. From the start, he gives Plum and Snow human traits. Brilliant.
Poets set down brushes, struggling to weigh their worth.
Poets set down brushes, struggling to weigh their worth. Since ancient times. Scholars have debated Snow versus Plum with no clear winner. This single line captures perfectly that age-old debate.
Plum blossoms must yield to snow by 3 parts in whiteness. Yet snow loses to plum blossoms in fragrance.
What a line! Plum blossoms yield to snow, lacking its whiteness. Snow loses to plum blossoms, lacking their fragrance. Great poem! Excellent! Truly excellent! Magnificent poetry!
Plum yields to snow, Snow loses to plum. Splendid. Well done. Splendid, my foot. This plum and snow each have their strengths, yet each has flaws, directly elevating it to the theme. So powerful, profound. These two lines will surely become immortal verses. Brother Shen, you're immensely talented.
Great poem. Truly great. Magnificent.
Thank you, Master Shen.
Another masterpiece for the ages. How does this kid possess such quick wit? Third uncle, it's your turn.
Damn it. This brothel girl, why'd she have to ask for a poem? Ruined my plans.
Third uncle, it's your turn.
Shut up.
Look! What kind of expression is Gu Xian making? What else could it be? He can't think of a poem to surpass young Master Shen's. He's panicking.
Plum blossoms yield to snow in pure white grace. Yet snow lacks the plum's fragrance in this place. Once these lines were spoken, for him to top them in a short time, even as the poetry sage of Jiangnan, he'd still be scratching his head.
And sigh.
Yuchuan, a genius born of heaven. Oh my god.
Plum yields to snow, snow loses to plum. Plum yields. Snow loses. Plum. How can one possibly top these two lines?
Young Master Shen, this humble Jinquei wishes to request a poem. Young Master Shen, this humble Bixiao also wishes to request a poem.
Me too, and me, young Master Shen, me too. I was here first. I was first. I'll pay 500 taels.
Look, 9 top courtesans are competing to request poems. In the history of Fengyu Tower, this is truly unprecedented. And this is only because the Peony Trio have already received theirs. Otherwise, it would be all 12 top courtesans requesting poems at once. Looking across the entire capital, this is also a first. Brother Shen, how I envy you.
The first 3 poems were barely passable. I fear the next few won't be as brilliant as the earlier ones.
Just shut up, you! Brother Shen, just maintain your standard and compose 9 more. You'll surely shake the capital and become legendary.
9 poems? What boastful nonsense.
With so many people and so much money, it's enough for me to live comfortably in the capital for years. Everyone, don't rush, don't panic. Everyone will have one.
Young Master Shen, I was first. I want young Master Shen too. We were here first, young Master Shen.
Sisters, don't rush. Don't panic. Everyone will get one. One at a time.
Me first, I'm first.
Han Ming, right for me.
Good.
All right, the first one.
Hey, I'm first. I'm first.
Startled magpie first. For startled magpie. The moon startles the magpie on a slanting bough. Startled magpie.
A gentle breeze at midnight. Cicadas sing.
The bright moon startles the magpie. The gentle breeze brings the cicada's song. Such beautiful imagery.
Amid the scent of rice blooms, a bountiful year is foretold. Listen to the chorus of frogs. Beyond the clouds, 7 or 8 stars twinkle. Before the hills, 2 or 3 raindrops fall. The path turns at the creek bridge, and suddenly appears.
What fine poetry! Excellent verse.
Next.
Me. Young Master Shen, my name is Big Xiao.
The second one. For Big Xiao. Since time began, autumn's bleakness has filled men with grief and sorrow. But I say autumn outdoes spring's fresh mornings.
What a lament for autumn's melancholy.
Such a masterpiece. I must write this down.
I'll write it too. I'm writing it down too.
See how a crane soars above the white clouds? It stirs poetic thoughts towards Big Xiao.
Excellent poem! Excellent!
Young Master Shen, I am Hanyan.
For Hanyan. Emerald clouds above, yellow leaves below. Autumn tints merge with waves. Cold mist floats, emerald on the tide.
Cold mist in emerald hue.
Hills steeped in slanting sunlight, water meets the sky.
Many thanks, young Master Shen. What a fine poem. A fine poem indeed.
For Hongxiu. Hazy mist and thick clouds make the long day dreary. Incense burns in the censer.
Say not, my soul's not consumed.
The west wind furls the curtain. Thinner than chrysanthemums I've become.
A hidden fragrance surges forth. What fine poetry. Many thanks, Master Shen.
Truly, what fine poetry!
What's fine poetry? Next one for Zion. Sunlit incense burner exhales violet mists. Last one for winter snow. Northern winds scour the earth, breaking all grass. In Tartar skies, the eighth moon brings flying snow. As if overnight, a spring breeze sweeps through. 10,000 trees, pear blossoms in full bloom.
Fine poetry. Fine poetry.
Fine poetry.
Truly fine poetry.
Ladies, does everyone have their poem? Is anyone missing theirs?
Is everyone ready? No? Not yet?
All 9 poems were composed in one go, smooth as flowing water. Moreover, each one is a masterpiece. Brother Shen, truly, you've broadened my horizons.
When you said earlier that your mind was filled with splendid writings, I was utterly impressed. Absolutely. Compared to you, we're just ordinary mortals. Your policy essays are unmatched and your poetic talent astonishes the world. From now on, you're my role model.
What? He's my role model too.
He's our role model.
Yes! Role model! Our role model!
Merely clumsy attempts. I've embarrassed myself before you all. His third uncle? I just composed 9 more poems. That poem for Shumei should be among them, right?
How is this kid so talented? Could it be that my lifelong poetic reputation will be destroyed today?
What's this silence supposed to mean?
So, earlier, I wrote a total of 12 poems.
If you can top even one of them,
I'll concede defeat. What do you say? Top just one? Which one? Which single poem could I possibly top?
The moon leaves the branch, startles the magpie, a crane in the clear sky. Soars above the clouds on thousands, tens of thousands of trees. Pear blossoms bloom.
Why is every single one a timeless masterpiece? How am I supposed to win against that?
Still not speaking? You wouldn't dare kneel without writing even one. And admit defeat, would you? Yu Chuan dashed off 12 poems effortlessly. Gu Xian, as the elder. Even if you wrote one, and somehow won, it wouldn't be an honorable victory. This isn't making a concession! This is pure humiliation! Exactly. Look at him. Can't produce a single poem.
And that's so-called
Sage of Southern poetry? I tell you, it's all just hot air, right? He's faking it! He's faking it!
So what if you're the poetry saint of Jiangnan? The ones I picked have endured for millennia without fading. The very essence of culture. How could I possibly lose to you?
Poetry Saint Gu.
You, the eminent poetry saint of Jiangnan, can't even defeat a crude fellow from Sichuan like me, can you? You can't be serious? You can't be serious? Really? No way. Third uncle, Scholar Gu.
Someone, take him to the infirmary.
Scholar Gu, someone take him to the infirmary. He's faking injury. Can you believe this? How can you stand this? Shen Youchuan.
What is this? Why is it so bright outside? This is the god of literature descending. It's a celestial phenomenon rarer than magical brush blooms flowers. This is practically the god of literature manifesting. Everyone, kneel quickly. Pray for the god of literature's blessing to pass the palace examination. Yes, pray for the god of literature to bless this student.
How is this possible? Look, the Wenqui star has descended.
This is the descent of the Wenqui star.
Never did I expect, in my lifetime, while presiding over the Imperial Academy, to have the great fortune of witnessing the wondrous spectacle of the Wenqui star's descent. My life is now complete. Protect our great Qian and ensure the flourishing of its literary heritage.
This is the wondrous spectacle of the Wenq star's descent. It must be. Congratulations, Your Majesty.
The Wenq star has descended.
Heaven truly favors our great Qian.
Where is that place?
Reporting to Your Majesty, it's the Fengyu Lu brothel. According to secret reports, young Master Shen of the Fengyu Lu is composing poetry while drinking there.
The celestial spectacle triggered by poetry in a brothel? If this gets out, won't we become the laughingstock of all nations under heaven?
Your Majesty, that is unimportant. Let us first offer incense and prayers.
Yes, yes, yes. Heaven has bestowed the Wenqua star, blessing our great Qian. May our nation prosper and enjoy eternal peace.
How is that possible? You punk! What makes you worthy to actually summon the manifestation of the god of literature? You! Gu Qian, I've never provoked you. Yet you keep pushing me relentlessly.
Can you really blame me?
Exactly. What prominent southern clan with southern prodigies? Not only do you have an unworthy reputation, but you also resort to cheating! Brother Shen invoked the god of literature to bless our great Qian's literary legacy. How dare you question that? Get out! He's right!
Don't taint the god of literature or this divine miracle. Yeah! Out!
Shut up! Shen Yuchuan, this isn't over between us. It will never be over! Can you stand this? Can you?
Young Master Shen, composing 12 poems in one night and even summoning the god of literature, has made our Fengyu Tower radiate with glory. This is Fengyu Tower's token of gratitude. Please accept it.
But didn't the ladies already?
That was the girl's personal gesture. This is the establishment's formal compensation.
It's protocol. This much? 3,000 tales of...
Young Master Shen, this is the proprietor's wish. Young Master Shen's poetic talent is worth far more than 3,000 tales. I hope you won't consider it insufficient.
That's true.
3,000 tales? Fengyu is truly generous.
What's this amount? 12 masterpieces outshone Jiwan Gu Chen of Jiangnan and silenced even the poetry sage. Such value far exceeds 3,000 tales. Moreover, with a literary star descended, it'll surely let storytellers spin tales for 18 chapters. It'll absolutely make Fengyulu's fame soar.
Makes sense. Brother Shen's talent truly fills me with envy. I'm simply not in the same league.
Young Master Shen, Fengyu has a premium private room. I wonder if you'd be interested in staying overnight, compose poetry with the ladies, and appreciate the moon together.
Do stay. Please stay, young Master Shen.
Sleep in a brothel? No, no. The original owner was still a virgin. Not suitable. Thank you for the proprietor's kindness. I, Shen, have drunk too much today. If I stayed, I might make a fool of myself. It's unnecessary.
Very well then. In that case, I'll personally arrange a carriage to take you home. This is also the proprietor's wish. Please don't stand on ceremony. The carriage is right outside. After you.
You are Yan Liu, right?
Yes.
Then I shall also gift you a poem.
For me?
He's composing again. Write it down quickly. Hurry, hurry. A drizzle moistens the imperial way, like cream, soft. Greenery seen afar, vanishes when near. This is spring's most delightful hour, far surpassing the misty willows that fill the royal capital.
Excellent poem. What a splendid poem. Young Master Shen, wait for me.
What a magnificent far surpassing the misty willows that fill the royal capital.
Timeless verses flow effortlessly. Such literary brilliance. This is like the god of literature descended to earth. The god of literature has descended. Brother Zhuang, Shen Yuchuan's talent is rare in this world, even triggering the divine spectacle of literary inspiration descending. Perhaps you should go over and acknowledge him? Otherwise, what if?
What if what? He's performing so diligently precisely because he knows I'm here, hoping to curry favor with me? If I lower myself to go down, wouldn't that be granting his wish?
This.
Moreover, to join our Guanlong noble clique, literary talent alone isn't enough. He must also be obedient.
Your Highness, shall we still receive him?
Of course we must. Divine literary inspiration descended. Throughout history, only Cao Ji received such an honor. This man will surely become the leader of Great Qian's literary world. And indeed, this man will one day become Great Qian's and indeed the literary leader across the entire realm.
If he joins the royalists,
he will surely guide scholars throughout the land to follow suit, abandoning both the Jiangnan and Guanlong factions and wholeheartedly pledge loyalty to the imperial house. See.
Got it.
Go now. Immediately. Don't wait.
Latest news! That kid wrote poems at the Wind Moon House and made several thousand tales.
What? Several thousand tales? Poetry pays times that times well? Boss, maybe we should study too from now on. Are you really cut out for that? Our patron said if we kill him, all the money's ours. Several thousand tales, all ours. It's a jackpot. Here he comes.
Master Shen, you must come back often.
In the future, if anything like this happens again, I'll definitely come. Sneaking around like this late at night. They're here for me. Though I'm not certain, I can't afford not to be wary. After all, there are plenty of people who want me dead right now. Lady Yanlu, quick, go help me prepare some...
A small task. Master Shen, you board the carriage first. I'll go right away. You come with me?
Go prepare some things for me.
Consider it done. Young Master Shen, please board the carriage first. I'll go right away. Come with me.
Stay alert. Get ready to strike.
What about the others?
To prevent future trouble, eliminate them all.
Princess, a few moments ago, masked villains followed Shen Yuchuan.
What? Why didn't you pursue them?
Calm down, Your Highness. Our mission is to protect you. We cannot leave our post.
Trouble. After them now.
It's dry and hot. Beware of fire. Shen Yuchuan, come out and meet your doom!
Just the four of you? Come at me together?
Attack! Charge!
Sneak attack. Brother Shen, these people are really after you. It seems the Jiangnan gentry already want you dead.
Brother Shen, good thing you prepared in advance. Otherwise, we'd be in grave danger.
Still trying to assassinate me? I dare you to stab me. I dare you. I dare you to stab me.
Someone's coming! Go ahead, stab me! Brother Shen!
I said stab me.
Brother Shen! Stop fighting! People are coming! People are coming!
Get up.
This.
Your Highness, Princess.
We pay respects to the princess.
This kid has some tricks up his sleeve. My worries were for nothing. Talk. Who sent you?
The princess is questioning you. Dare you hide the truth? You're asking for death. Speak!
Princess, calm your anger. The employer always wore a veil. I never saw his face clearly.
Take them to Dali Temple. Interrogate them thoroughly. Yes.
Move!
Thank you, Your Highness.
You four, leave us first. I need to discuss something with Shen Yuchuan.
Yes.
It's late at night. Just a man and a woman alone. What does Your Highness wish to say? You. Why are you dressed like this?
I came out today to unwind. Disguised as a man, I visited the pleasure house.
Never expected.
To witness such an eye-opener.
What? You wouldn't be requesting poetry too, would you? 1,000 tales.
Didn't expect. You're actually quite talented. First, you toppled Xiang Chongwen. Then you made Gu Xian faint from rage. The Jiangnan gentry must now regard you with bone-deep hatred. But I've heard Zhuang Nanfeng at the Ministry of Justice reserved a position for you. What do you think? Interested?
She's testing me. Now the court is filled with two factions. The Emperor absolutely cannot continue tolerating this situation, so it seems it's all due to Your Majesty's wisdom. Only then did this student escape death, enter the palace examination, and become the Emperor's disciple. Whenever Your Majesty asks of this student will comply.
You're clever. Since that's the case, I'll speak directly without beating around the bush. These two factions now control the court, even manipulating imperial power. My royal brother has long been discontented. He intends to support humble scholars like you with clean backgrounds. An exceptional talent. For you, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
This student will seize it firmly.
Those like you who preach loyalty and patriotism, then switch sides to join factions, I've seen plenty. What I demand from my royal brother isn't empty promises, but concrete.
Adversity reveals true strength. Turmoil distinguishes loyal ministers. Give me some time. I will surely present Your Highness with a satisfactory pledge of loyalty.
What a perfect adversity reveals true strength. Turmoil distinguishes loyal ministers indeed. I'll give you time.
Safe travels, Your Highness.
Upon seeing this waste token, consider it as my personal presence. If you face such harassment again in the future, use it to resolve the situation.
My deepest gratitude, Your Highness.
You must never disappoint His Majesty or me.
Although two factions now dominate the court, the new emperor is still young. Given time, it's not impossible to dismantle both factions and reclaim sovereign power. Pledging allegiance now might be an opportunity. Once I've toppled Xiang Chongwen and Zhou Jinyuan, the emperor will naturally trust me. He won't align with the Jiangnan literati. The pledge he desires is simply for me to take action to sever ties with the Guanlong faction, burning my bridges and serve him single-mindedly. A pledge of loyalty. Where to begin?
Princess, you actually gave your personal waste token to Shen Yuchuan? You're placing too much trust in him. That was bestowed by the late emperor for your regency duties. If he were to do something, then we...
The moment I spoke, he grasped my intent. Brilliant and supremely intelligent. Such a person understands boundaries and is worth investing in. Of course, in the future, Should he disappoint me, I shall retrieve the waste token. Send covert guards for his protection.
Clouds yearn for her robes. Flowers envy her beauty. The bright moon startles magpies from the branch. The night breeze carries cicadas' chirps at midnight. Say not that my heart isn't overwhelmed. I grow thinner than the chrysanthemum's bloom. Superb literary talent. Each piece is a masterpiece. It exudes profound charm. It simply exudes profound charm.
Father, you wanted to see me? Shen Yuchuan's poetry.
Exactly. That stuck-up pedant Gu Xian. He's arrogant, looking down on others. He scorns the likes of us. Who would have thought? Today he was defeated by Shen Yuchuan. It's absolutely satisfying. I heard he was composing poetry at Fenju Pavilion. When he angered Gu Xian into fainting, you were present.
I was indeed present. Father, why do you ask?
Neither Yang Galao nor I can spare the time. Tomorrow, find an excuse to invite him to our residence. Win him over thoroughly. Make sure to bring him to our Guanlong Scholar Clan.
Father, he's offended the Jiangnan scholar clans now. He has nowhere else to turn. He must be eager to approach us. We need only beckon. He'll come near us, like a dog wagging its tail. No need to lower ourselves by trying to win him over.
What do you know? He invoked a descent of the Star of Wisdom. This man will become a leader in the literary world. Tomorrow, also give him that set of Scholar's Treasures the Jiangnan inspector gave me. A scholar should appreciate this.
That was from Lord Zhang, who went to great lengths to find it for you. Top-tier Scholar's Treasures!
Finest Tuzhou brushes and Huzhou ink. Xuan paper and Shi inkstones.
Worth 10,000 taels! Hugh, how can you give it to him?
Enough! It's decided.
I asked for that set of Scholar's Treasures countless times. Father wouldn't part with it. Yet now you'll give it to Shen Yuchuan, a lowly, impoverished scholar. How could he possibly deserve it?
That jade gauze teapot.
Yuchuan! You're finally back! The Grand Princess is looking for you. Nothing serious, I hope?
Nothing much. She was just testing my stance to see if I would join the factional struggle.
You've offended the Jiangnan Literati faction. If you don't pledge allegiance to the Guanlong faction, you'll inevitably face joint suppression from both sides. Then where would we stand?
Though neither faction is virtuous, staying neutral is easier said than done. So, Brother Shen, what exactly are you planning?
I plan to play it by ear.
Play it by ear.
Morning.
Shen Yuchuan, I presume? My young master requests your presence.
Your young master is?
The acting minister of justice, Lord Zhuang's son.
Zhuanghan.
But I have heard of you, Shen Yuchuan. In the future, serve our Guanlong faction well and loyally. My father and uncles will surely protect you.
It's him. Here's the thing. I overindulged last night, and I'm feeling unwell.
Listen, kid. My young master is doing you a favor by inviting you. Don't be ungrateful. Hurry up.
This Zhuanghan really thinks I'm one of his people. Forget it. The Grand Princess's token is a lifesaver in critical moments. It's best not to use it lightly.
Hurry up. Brother Zhuang is right. Shen Yuchuan, he's a commoner with neither power nor influence.
He wants to seek refuge with the Guanlong noble clans. How could that be so easy?
We've already given him the opportunity. Whether he can seize it is uncertain. It's entirely up to him. Young Master Shen Yuchuan has arrived. He's quite sensible.
I'm still young. I'm afraid I can't handle it. I'm curious, young Master Zhuang. What brings you to me?
I say you can handle it. So you can. Let's talk about yesterday. You worked hard to compose poems. You targeted the Gu uncle and nephew. Your motive was simple. You wanted to win my favor. You merely wanted to join the Guanlong noble clans. Today, I have an offer for you. I'll give you a chance.
Even the Princess Royal has come to win me over. Why would I need your favor? What kind of person do you think you are? Your father became acting Minister of Justice only because of my influence.
Here are the palace examination questions. The topic is reform and strengthening the state.
What? The palace examination questions? You actually got hold of the palace examination questions? And you're openly presenting them? Is he crazy?
Are you surprised? Take my advice. Don't ask what you shouldn't. All you need to do is write 3 policy essays. Do your best. Help the 3 of us. We must win the top honors.
You want me to help you cheat in the imperial examination?
This is a capital offense.
Just write it as you're told.
Stop all this pointless talk. Shen Yuchuan, I know you've already passed the provincial and metropolitan exams with top honors. Asking you to give up the title of Zhuangyuan must leave you resentful. But the Zhuangyuan title isn't something a common-born scholar like you can ever aspire to. Even if you could summon the Star of Literature itself, it wouldn't matter. This year's Zhuangyuan must be among the 3 of us.
I never aspired to be Zhuangyuan.
But exam fraud is a capital offense. I just want to stay alive. I must decline. Farewell.
Shen Yuchuan. This young master is offering you a chance.
I said, I just want to stay alive.
Stay alive. You already know the palace exam questions. If you don't play along, do you really think you'll live? I am this year's Huiyuan, top of the metropolitan exam.
If I die in the Zhuang residence, I doubt young Master Zhuang could explain it easily.
It would be very easy for me to explain. I won't let you die in the Zhuang residence. My father is the Vice Minister of Justice. He holds the power of life and death. A common-born scholar dying in some desolate wilderness. Wouldn't be difficult, would it?
In their eyes, they see me as a poor scholar, with no threat at all. If I show my token right now, they'll definitely think I'm the Princess Royal's agent. That would panic them, making them restless, day and night. They'd likely silence me permanently. Zhuang Nanfeng runs the Ministry of Justice. Crushing me would be effortless. Even the Princess Royale might not uncover the truth.
Shen Yuchuan, this matter stays between heaven and earth, you and me. It won't leak out. All you need to do is write those policy essays properly for us. I'll definitely get you into the Guanlong aristocracy.
I just wanted to quietly take the imperial exams. But why does everyone keep targeting me one after another? First Xiang Mingyan, then Zhuang Han.
Shen Yuchuan, you thinking? I've already promised you access to the Guanlong aristocracy. Don't push your luck.
Okay, I'll do it.
I'll write.
Have some shame. I'll write. That's more like it. Brother Han, I also need historical materials on various reforms. Little brother,
I've prepared everything for you.
very thoughtful.
Go for it.
Go on then.
That's great. With Shen Yuchuan writing for us, we're sure to win the top scholar title. Who knows? Maybe the second and third place will also go to us. Later, I'll call some singing girls. We, brothers, can have a good time. Great. Thanks, Brother Zhuang.
You're too generous, Brother Zhuang. Next time, it's on us.
We're all family here.
The world's situation, stagnation brings decline. A nation's fate can only thrive through reform. Reform is essential for strengthening the country. I was just worried about how to present a letter of allegiance to the emperor and princess. If we can use the imperial exam fraud to bring down Zhuang Nanfeng, the core figure of the Guanlong nobles, wouldn't this letter of allegiance show enough sincerity?
Good, good, very good. As expected of the writer, the genius behind On the Six Kingdoms, these 3 policy essays. Their language is razor sharp, their vision is profoundly lofty, and their analysis cuts straight to the core.
With such powerful arguments in hand, the top scholar must emerge from among the 3 of us.
Yuchuan, well done. You truly didn't deceive me.
I always honor my word.
After the palace examination, I'll introduce you to the Guanlong noble clans. But the top scholar must be one of us 3. Even during the palace examination, if you have better arguments, you're forbidden to write them. Do you understand?
Exactly. If you dare steal the top scholar from us 3, we of the Guanlong noble clans will let you live long enough to compete, but not to enjoy the victory.
Yuchuan, I'll follow Brother Weihan's lead.
You're too kind, brother.
If there's nothing else, I'll take my leave now.
Take care, brother. I won't see you out.
Well, if there's nothing else, I'll take my leave first.
Take care on your way, little brother. We won't see you out. Brother Zhuang, doesn't this seem odd? That kid was acting outrageously arrogant at the Pleasure Pavilion last night. Today he's so obedient? Could there be some trick here?
Oh, what trick could there possibly be? Although that Gu family claims scholarly heritage, they hold little real power. Uncle Zhuang is different. He controls the Ministry of Justice. Crushing him would be as easy as turning over one's hand. How could he not be afraid?
Brother Sun, you're overthinking it. This person is just a powerless, impoverished scholar. Even if he spoke up, no one would believe him. He wouldn't dare say anything because ghostwriting is also fraud, a crime punishable by imprisonment. So the urgent matter at hand is to thoroughly memorize the essay we have.
Ah, yes.
Honor. Father.
Father. Uncle Zhuang.
Did you arrange to meet Shen Yuchuan?
I did. He just left.
How did the talk go? How did it go?
We had a very pleasant conversation. Shen Yuchuan has agreed to join us, the Guanlong nobles. And to avoid suspicion, he said he'll visit after the palace examination.
That's excellent. The bright moon startles the magpie from the branch. The midnight breeze brings the cicada's song.
My father? He's just too old-fashioned. He actually thought of using that top-tier stationery set Lord Zhang gave him to win over Shen Yuchuan. As if he deserves it! Now it's even better. This treasure is mine. Brother Zhuang, you're brilliant! Congratulations, Brother Zhuang!
Steal the exam questions, have me impersonate him, and forbid me from competing for top scholar? Zhuanghan, just you wait. On the day of the palace exam, once you finish writing, I will definitely expose your fraud on the spot. With irrefutable proof, I'll make sure you're ruined completely. But, as the impersonator, I'm also guilty of fraud. I need to find a way to clear myself. Got it.
Brother Shen! Yuchuan!
Brother Chu, Brother Han, Brother Jiang. How did you?
Yuchuan! We finally found you! You disappeared first thing this morning. We were worried sick. We only heard from the staff that you were taken by the Zhuang household. Is it true? Is it really true?
It's true. You were all asleep at the time, so I didn't tell you.
You're finally back! Right, Brother Shen. While you were at the Zhuang residence all day, did they give you any trouble?
Better not let them know about the impersonation. Don't drag them into this. Would they dare? I'm the top candidate of this metropolitan exam. They invited me to make promises and recruit me.
Oh, right. Let's go back first. Come on, let's go. Let me tell you about that Zhuang. That big fatso, he just barged in and so that's what happened.
Let's head back to the inn first.
Remember this, Yuchuan. Don't forget what I told you. Don't even think about becoming the top scholar.
If you dare go against my word, even if you win the top honors, you'll never gain a foothold in court. Be smart.
Watch your tongue!
You can count on me to handle this. Whether I become the top scholar doesn't matter, but you must die.
Brother Shen? Brother Shen! What are they? They're just trying to win me over.
Has Shen Yuchuan made any recent moves?
Not yet. After offending the Jiangnan scholars, cutting himself off from Guanlong completely would take immense courage.
What has Shen Yuchuan been up to lately?
Nothing yet. After all, he offended the Jiangnan gentry. Asking him to also cut himself off from the Guanlong faction takes immense courage.
If he serves us loyally, we will bestow supreme glory upon him. I hope he doesn't engage in double dealing and disappoint us. Otherwise...
Your Majesty, the hour approaches. It's time to enter the hall.
We are aware.
Your sister has an appointment today with the Western Region Envoy. I take my leave.
The Emperor arrives. Long live the Emperor! 10,000 years!
Rise.
We thank your Majesty's grace.
Begin.
The palace examination commences. Distribute the examination questions.
Let's start.
The imperial examination begins. Distributing exam questions.
They're actually testing on reform. Zhuang Han, you three are dead.
Time's up. Cease writing. Collect the papers.
Since we ascended the throne, this first imperial examination, to demonstrate its importance, we have decided to grade the papers on the spot. Minister Dao, you shall read them aloud.
Your servant, as your majesty commands. Top candidate Shen Yuchuan from the Metropolitan Exam. The final imperial examination.
Grading commences.
Shen Youchuan, do not disappoint us.
Whether you can surpass Zhuang Han hinges on today.
I have heard that in all matters under heaven, without progress there is regression. A nation's fortune cannot prosper without change. We should implement performance evaluation, categorizing by annual revenue, land cultivation, and public order into 3 tiers. Dispatch inspectors annually. Promote the outstanding. Dismiss the incompetent.
Why does Shen Youchuan's essay contain nothing but hackneyed arguments today? These ideas lack novelty. That alone would be tolerable. But the prose, style, and literary talent compared to discourse on the 6 states and strategies for governance fall far short.
What is the meaning of this? What else could it be?
Arrogance born of talent has met its reckoning. A writer with his well run dry.
Exempt them from taxes for 3 years.
Enough. Stop reading. Shen Youchuan, what is this? Our expectations for you were so high. And you wrote this?
Your Majesty, please calm your anger.
Shen Youchuan, why aren't you answering us?
This Shen Yuchuan, he's quite obedient. I was worried that he might defy in secret. Brother Zhuang, what do you say? Should we bring him into the Guanlong noble faction?
Let's wait and see. To make him obey, you can't feed him too much at once.
Brilliant, Brother Zhuang!
Your Majesty, I am guilty, Your Majesty. Someone during the palace examination warned me beforehand. He said I come from a poor family. I'm unworthy of being the top scholar. If I insist on competing, then I might compete with my life, but not live to enjoy it. That's why I didn't dare to speak my mind freely.
What? This actually happened.
Who dares to be so bold? How dare they threaten a tribute scholar? Lawless. It's utterly lawless.
But Brother Zhuang, has this kid gone mad? How dare he expose this publicly?
How could he possibly dare?
Brother Zhuang, what should we do now?
How should I know? You. First, deny it vehemently. Anyway, he has no proof.
The entire Xiang clan was exiled. How dare some still focus their efforts on the imperial examinations? This is nothing short of a slap in my face.
Calm your anger, Your Majesty.
Speak. Who is it?
Your Majesty, your student wouldn't dare.
What wouldn't you dare? Speak. As long as the evidence is solid, I guarantee they will be severely punished. I want to see. Who would still dare to object?
Your Majesty is wise. They must be punished severely.
Get up, all of you. Get up. Go. For me, point out the person.
Your student obeys the decree.
Grand Secretary Yan. It must be the Jiangnan literati who did this.
Unable to match Shen Youchuan's talent, they resort to such despicable acts.
Gu Xian.
Shen Yuchuan once offended you and your nephew at the Fengyu Tower. Could it be your nephew Gu Chen who did this?
Nonsense!
Young Chen may despise Shen Youchuan deeply,
but he would never do something like this.
Gu Xian, Shen Youchuan once offended you uncle and nephew pair at Fengyu Tower. This couldn't be your nephew Gu Chen's doing, could it?
Sheer nonsense!
Xiao Chen, no matter how much he hated Shen Youchuan, he would absolutely never commit such an act.
You.
So it really was your nephew! Gu Xian, stop making excuses.
Could it truly be Gu Chen?
The Jiangnan gentry are utterly audacious. With Xiang Chongwen fallen, they still refuse to lie low.
Xiang Chongwen exiled. Zhou Zhenyuan imprisoned.
If several more fall today,
this Jiangnan faction will surely suffer devastating losses.
having just pledged loyalty to us, he's already working so diligently. Henceforth, we must nurture him well.
Shen Yuchuan defected to the Guanlong gentry.
Zhuanghan, when you slighted me for being of humble birth, could you have imagined this day would come?
What?
Young Master Qian, young Master Sun,
What about you?
did you ever imagine this day would come?
Zhuanghan, Qian Gu, Sun Li, how dare you?
Your Majesty, this student has been wronged. He's spouting nonsense. I beg your Majesty to see the truth.
Shen Youchuan, this old man, valued you as a scholar. I showed you great care. Why would you publicly try to harm my son? Speak! Was it these Jiangnan gentry? Did they force you to do it?
Shen Yuchuan, slandering an imperial scholar before His Majesty is a grave crime. You claim Zhuanghan threatened you? Do you have proof?
Shen Youchuan, you say times we times pressured you. Do you have any evidence? It's clearly you. You've exhausted your talent. You can't write a decent essay. Yet here you are barking mad, wildly pointing fingers.
Can I write essays? Don't the three of you know?
He wouldn't reveal the leaked exam topics and the ghostwriting, would he? He probably wouldn't.
Exposing it would mean admitting he cheated too. He'd be ruined as well.
Shen Yuchuan, stop changing the subject. You accuse my son? Produce the evidence.
Evidence of his threats against me.
You impudent brat. Without any evidence, you dare accuse a scholar at the imperial examination? This is clearly deceiving the sovereign.
Your Majesty.
I implore you to have this man thrown in jail and executed come autumn.
But I possess evidence against all three of them cheating.
He's lying!
Cheating? Is this true? They coerced Shen Yuchuan, preventing him from performing. That's a crime too, but at worst, disrupting the exams. But cheating? That's a capital offense.
If Shen Youchuan truly produces evidence, not only will Zhuanghan be ruined, your entire Zhuang family will fall with him.
Absurd nonsense! My Zhuang family upholds strict discipline. How could my son possibly?
Your Majesty, it was these three. They threatened this student's life, forcing me to write 3 essays for them. Moreover, they stole the exam questions for this very exam.
They even boasted they wouldn't just claim the top spot, but also seize the Tanhua and Bangyan titles. All for the Guanlong aristocracy.
Stealing the exam papers? Is this for real?
That's far graver than mere plagiarism. If this is true, countless will be implicated. Rivers of blood will flow, and heads will drop left and right.
Your Majesty, he's slandering and defaming us.
Our Zhuang family has been loyal for generations. He's framing and setting up our Zhuang family. Your Majesty, although my son is mischievous, it's absolutely impossible for him to commit such a heinous act. Please, Your Majesty, discern the truth. Shen Yuchuan, where have I offended you? That you would harm our Zhuang family like this?
Your Majesty, if Your Majesty doesn't believe, you can bring their exam papers out. I can recite them on the spot.
How dare you?
Guards, fetch the exam papers.
I've heard that in worldly affairs, if you don't advance, you retreat. The fate of a nation cannot prosper without change. Now, the nation has enjoyed peace for too long, and the accumulated flaws run deep. Like a chronic disease plaguing it, if not treated with drastic measures, it risks collapsing.
Great. Take it over. Let all the civil and military officials see it.
Since the 3 dynasties, there's no fixed law for governing, and benefiting a nation doesn't require antiquity. Lord Shang reformed the laws, abolished the well-field system, and rewarded farming and warfare, thus enabling Qin to hold the strategic Hangu Pass.
Exactly. He's reciting exactly Zhuanghan's policy essay.
It seems what Shen Youchuan said should be true. Otherwise, how to explain that right after the palace exam, he could recite Zhuanghan's essay by heart?
Minister Zhuang, just now you kept saying that our Gu family was targeting Shen Yuchuan. But who would have thought it was your own backyard that caught fire? This is impossible! What's going on? You unfilial son?
You, I beg you, don't recite it.
Stop reciting!
Please. I won't.
The decay of official governance heralds a nation's downfall. Today's officials either scheme for personal gain treating offices as money trees or normalize bribery. This is Qian Jun's policy essay. It seems Yuchuan was right.
That day, he was taken to the Zhuang residence. Clearly, he was forced to write this essay. This Zhuang Han isn't human at all. If we cling to outdated systems now, shirking challenges, border threats will never cease. The Jurchen will overrun the heartland. Our ancestral temples and altars of state will be reduced to ashes. These three men
Have audacious courage.
I know the path of reform will face fierce resistance. Old ministers will invoke ancestors to obstruct it. Powerful clans will stir trouble secretly, using wealth to collude against us.
Enough!
Your Majesty. Every word I speak is true. If I lie, I'll accept the severest punishment.
Bring me a sword!
Zhuang Han, Tian Jun, Sun Li.
You've done well. Very well.
Calm your anger, Your Majesty!
How can I calm down? The questions I devised in the inner palace were unknown even to the Ministry of Rights. Yet they knew every detail. Shuang Nanfen, you've planted spies right beside me. Your son wants to be the top scholar, so you stole exam questions for him. If he wants to be emperor, will you plot against the throne too?
Please calm yourself, Your Majesty. I knew nothing of this, I swear! You traitorous son, speak! Who gave you the audacity to steal exam questions?
Father, I was wrong. So was I. I was just momentarily confused, Father.
Silence! Do you want to get us all killed? The entire Zhuang family? I sent you to befriend Shen Yuchuan. And what did you do? You dared to force him to write for you. You unfilial son! Unfilial son! Enough!
Speak. The exam questions I personally devised. How did they end up in your hands?
Spare me, Your Majesty!
Confess now. Where did you get the exam questions?
Zhuang Nanfen, stop pretending. I truly don't believe that you, as his father, had absolutely no knowledge.
Your Majesty, I swear to the ancestors of the Zhuang family, I had no knowledge whatsoever.
Still refusing to admit? Fine. I'll move you to a different place. Let's see how long that stubborn mouth lasts. Guards! Take Zhuang Lanfeng and his son Qian Jun and Sun Li to the imperial prison. By my decree, the Ministry of Justice must use every means necessary to uncover every person involved in this case. From start to finish, dig out every last detail for me. They will be severely punished.
Your Majesty, it's my fault. I committed fraud. So, I will hand over all those involved. Please spare him. Spare my father's life.
Your Majesty, your servant dares to guarantee that Lord Zhuang knew nothing about this.
Xiang Chongwen also claimed previously to be completely unaware. How is it Grand Secretary Yan didn't plead for him? Grand Secretary Yan, you truly are. What a fine leader for the Guanlong gentry. I originally intended, after the palace examination, to promote you from Assistant Grand Secretary to Grand Secretary. But you have let me down.
Shen Yuchuan, why did you do this? You offended the Jiangnan gentry? I kindly sought your friendship. You didn't appreciate it? Fine. But why did you scheme against me?
Friendship? I offended the Jiangnan gentry only to protect myself. But in your eyes, I became someone currying favor with your Guanlong faction. You ordered me around, forced me to commit fraud, and even threatened to have me killed. What kind of friendship is that?
You've offended the Jiangnan literati faction, and now you've offended our Guanlong noble faction. Aren't you afraid of retaliation from both factions? How?
Retaliation? If not for the Emperor's wisdom, I would have died in prison long ago. This life of mine was given by His Majesty. The Emperor's grace runs deeper than the sea. A minister's honor stands taller than the mountains. To lawfully deal with thieves like you for the Emperor, I, Shen Yuchuan, what do I have to fear?
Well said. The Emperor's grace runs deeper than the sea. A minister's honor stands taller than the mountains. If all civil and military officials of our great Daqian possessed such loyalty to the sovereign, how could scoundrels like Zhuang Han emerge?
I thought Shen Yuchuan would side with the Guanlong faction. Never expected he'd stab the Guanlong faction in the back. He's offended both factions now. In the court from now on, he'll likely be like us. Unable to move an inch. We could never pull off something this big. Forget from now on.
Today, the Guanlong faction absolutely won't let him off.
Don't forget, ghostwriting is also fraud. Your Majesty, this student committed fraud. I willingly admit guilt. But Shen Yuchuan's ghostwriting is also fact. Fraud. He's involved. Thrown into prison? He should be too. Shen Yuchuan! Dare to harm me? You won't.
That's right. Your Majesty, Zhuang Han's crimes are unforgivable. But Shen Yuchuan, who ghostwrote for him, is equally guilty. He must be severely punished.
Just as expected. The Guanlong faction is here for revenge against him.
Your Majesty, Shen Yuchuan was coerced into it. Moreover, his exposure of the crime was meritorious. I believe his merits should offset his offenses.
The Imperial Court also has its own legal statutes. Zhuang Han committed fraud. He should have reported it to the authorities.
for punishment under the law, instead of exploiting the palace examination to spout reckless accusations. Old man, do you even hear yourself? What are you talking about? His father is the acting minister of justice, oversees all criminal cases in the realm, reporting to the authorities. Wouldn't that be walking into a trap? Regardless of the reason, fraud is fraud.
Your Majesty, I implore you to imprison Shen Yuchuan alongside him as well.
Your Majesty, Yuchuan he... Silence. This is the Imperial Court deliberation. You have no standing to speak here. Your Majesty. I second the motion. Your Majesty, I implore you, imprison Shen Yuchuan alongside him.
Your Majesty, I implore you, imprison Shen Yuchuan alongside him.
The Jiangnan faction is also here to watch the spectacle. I see. These two factions are tacitly colluding to first eliminate Shen Yuchuan, this maverick who sides with neither, exactly like before, when they falsely accused us of fraud.
Your Majesty, I implore you, imprison Shen Yuchuan alongside him.
You. Good. Well, Jiangnan, Guanlong. Two factions opposed as fire and water. Yet you found common ground? So eager to crush those loyal to your emperor? You wish to monopolize power forever, controlling the court indefinitely?
Your Majesty, restrain your anger. Your subject merely petitions according to law.
Your Majesty, all scholars in the realm are watching. If cheaters escape legal punishment, where remains the court's authority? Where's the imperial examination's credibility? We implore your Majesty to punish Shen Yuchuan by law.
We implore your Majesty to punish Shen Yuchuan!
Damn it. Rarely have I encountered such a loyal and extraordinary talent. He hasn't even assumed office. Must he be destroyed like this?
Shen Yuchuan, you got me imprisoned, ruined my future. You won't escape unscathed. We'll burn together.
Drag me to hell? Dream on. Though I didn't report to officials, I wasn't acting recklessly. I followed orders.
Lies! With no official report? Whose orders did you obey?
Princess Royal. I previously informed Her Highness the Princess Royal. To secure evidence, she ordered my covert silence. After submitting exam papers, then exposed the scheme.
Princess Royal? What status do you hold? How would you know the Princess Royal? Princess Royal!
Silence. Truth or falsehood. Summon the Princess Royal to verify. How dare you rant unchecked here? Summon the Princess Royal. Shen Youchuan is quite resourceful. He actually thought of using Yu'er to escape.
Eunuch Li, wait. Your Majesty, this subject believes, since Your Highness gave Shen Yuchuan the order, he need only produce the decree. There's no need for Your Highness to come personally.
How dare you? Yanhua, what do you mean by this?
Your Majesty, Shen Yuchuan is exceptionally talented. Minister Yan fears the Princess Royal in her eagerness to cherish talent, intends to cover up for him.
You?
Academician Gu's words express precisely this old minister's view. Since Shen Yuchuan claims to be acting under orders, then let him produce the princess's decree. Prove it.
Fine. Very well.
Your Majesty, have Shen Yuchuan present proof. Otherwise, scholars nationwide will inevitably suspect that Your Majesty and the Princess Royal are covering up fraud. This damages the royal dignity.
What should we do?
Damn it. The Jiangnan and Guanlong factions are joining forces to pressure us. They are clearly dead set on eliminating Shen Yuchuan.
A decree, you say? A decree. I indeed do not possess the handwritten decree. I truly did not.
You see?
He is outright lying. He cheated again and curried favor with the Princess Royal.
But I have the Princess Royal's waist token bestowed upon me. It grants me discretionary powers. This is the evidence.
Oh, this.
This is
truly the Princess Royal's regent's token.
Curse it!
I truly never expected Yu'er would actually give the token to Shen Yuchuan. Let's see what excuses these people have left.
Your Majesty, the princess said the stolen exam questions were the work of someone close to you.
We mustn't alert the suspect.
Only after securing irrefutable evidence should we report to Your Majesty.
Well now, Yu'er is thoughtful, thanks to her cleverness. Had she reported to me earlier, I fear some thieves might have escaped punishment. This regent's token was bestowed upon the Princess Royal by our late father on his deathbed. I recall Grand Secretary Yan and Academician Gu were present then. Come, examine this token carefully. Is it fake?
It is indeed genuine.
Academician Gu, Explain to me this token's authority.
Wherever the token goes, it is as if the Princess Royal herself were present. As long as it isn't treason or colluding with the enemy, all matters. Carry the power of discretionary action.
Shen Youchuan isn't rebelling, is he? Shen Youchuan. Is this treason? No? Then he personally entered the fray. He obtained ironclad evidence of Zhuang Han's corruption. Is this acting on one's own authority?
It counts.
That being the case, who still has an objection?
I sing no objection.
Zhuang Han, what do you have to say for yourself?
How could this be? How did you really attached yourself to the eldest princess?
No wonder.
That's why you were fearless. We were mistaken. He had no choice but to pledge allegiance to the Guanlong clan. He was trapped. Brother Zhuang, we were careless. So careless?
Drag him out.
Your Majesty.
He entered the game alone. He obtained ironclad evidence of corruption by Zhuang Han and his two accomplices. His loyalty to the sovereign is unwavering. Heaven and earth can bear witness. He fears no powerful authority. Shen Youchuan. I am deeply gratified.
It appears I offered up Zhuang Nanfeng, a core figure of the Guanlong noble faction, as sacrifice.
This was my pledge of loyalty.
The Emperor is deeply satisfied. Your Majesty, this student's life was given by Your Majesty. I am willing to serve Your Majesty even if it means spilling my blood and guts without hesitation. This lone minister may be cast aside, but never my principles.
Good. Well said. A loyal minister may be discarded, but never breaks his integrity. The entire court, fractured by factions, is full of self-serving opportunists. What we need is precisely a loyal minister like you. Your pledge of loyalty pleases us greatly. Rest assured, we shall not treat you unfairly. May we, sovereign and subject, never betray each other.
To repay the grace shown on the Golden Terrace, I unsheathe my sword, ready to die for my lord.
To repay the grace shown on the Golden Terrace, I unsheathe my sword, ready to die for my lord.
Fine poetry. Noble ambition. Truly earth-shaking. Truly worthy of Shen Youchuan.
Come.
Your Majesty.
Shen Youchuan drafted policy proposals for Zhuang Han and two others. Their arguments are incisive, their writing brilliantly eloquent, and the writing style remains powerfully robust as ever. This deeply satisfies our heart. I hereby appoint you as my inaugural Imperial Examination's #1 scholar.
Your Majesty.
Shen Youchuan wrote for Zhuang Han the 3 policy essays. They are incisive, brilliantly composed. The writing is as powerful as ever. They greatly please us. We hereby appoint you as our inaugural Imperial Examination's top scholar.
Your Majesty, you mustn't. That's fine. Those 3 essays were not written by the candidates during the exam. If you crown him top scholar like this, I'm afraid. How would that be fair to others? I humbly beseech Your Majesty to set new questions. Only then can it be truly fair and just.
Our minister, you speak wisely. Summon the director of the Bureau of Astronomy. Select another auspicious day to hold the palace examination anew. This time, we ourselves will set the questions. We will not give anyone a chance to cheat.
Your Majesty is most wise.
Shen Youchuan, are you ready?
Okay.